Top of the top. What's up? What's up? What's up? Back at it again, y'all. Back again. Back again. All right, got a lot to talk about today. I already know this whole Diddy trial gonna get on my nerves because I've been talking about this so long. It's just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for the result. I already see what's up, man. Y'all see everybody on the Diddy trial, like, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say it's a bandwagon, but I just know what's up. Meaning ain't nothing else to talk about anyway. Man, when I told y'all this some people last run, yeah. As far as in the department of entertainment, this is probably gonna be the last biggest thing of this day and time. Yeah, something like that. So we up with it. How y'all doing this morning? Intro. What's up? Yeah, I'm taking my time today. Sending these links out. What's up? Good morning, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today, though. Yes, we do. Around here, everything is an update, so that's how we're gonna do it. Update on Diddy trial. Update on Beyonce being slaughtered. That's my favorite topic right now. Yeah, watch her be dragged. What else? We're gonna be talking about Jordan payback, like I said. Once again, LeBron is finished. He's destroyed. Jordan's coming back to set the things right. All right, what else? Lilwayne is in trouble. What else? Jaguar Wright at the trial. All right, there's a lot going on. Toreylanez got stabbed in jail. All right, a lot going on, man. Got some new people came into the country. Yeah, I told y'all what's going to happen. They didn't want to believe. We're going to talk about it today. All right, top of the top, man. Top of the top, man. We live in the morning. Shout out to everybody around the world. Everybody tapped in on their phone. Everybody tapped in wherever you tapped in on, man. Smart TVs, laptops, tablets, at work, in the car, at the gym, on foot, on the train, bus. We live. That's what this is about. So, yeah. Just want to share this one more time, y'all. We up. Feeling good this morning. Feeling real good. All right. Boy. How y'all doing this morning? Holler me in the chat. What's up? Top of the top. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Black Samurai? What's up, Tiger? What's up, Trendy? What's up, Miss Solar? What's up? What's going on out here? What's up, D-Hogs? What's up, Nikki? What is looking like out here, y'all? All right. About to get it in. Let's go. All right. That's done. That's done. Like I said, I ain't in no rush. No rush. So, today is going to be, once again, a lot of updates, y'all. Confirmation. People don't understand this thing goes so many ways. What up, Punches? What up, bro? What's good? Shout out to Punches. Also, for those who do not know, I have released a forbidden content video. I have released the Beyonce Deception. You can catch it on the front page. Look under playlist and you will find extra content that is released weekly. All right. So when you're bored, you got something to watch. And if you can't afford a membership or you ain't whatever reason, I release certain videos so you can catch up. Because a lot of y'all about 3-4 years late. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all around here. I don't chase trending topics. I sit back and watch everybody else chase. That's what we do. I got a track record around here. It's proven. I gotta say that because I don't pay for promotion, and nobody promotes me. So if I don't promote myself just a little bit, I mean, come on now. That'd be like me with low self-esteem. I got to promote myself sometimes. And what I'm telling you is everything going on, I don't spoke about already. You know what I'm saying? Not just spoken about, we done proved it already. Not only proved it, people done seen it with their own eyes already. Because that's what it is. But like I said, see, for 10 years, they were used to chasing trending topics. So everybody think this Diddy shit is a big trending topic. It is, but it's the last one for y'all. Why? Well, we just got some new family members from South Africa. But I told you, new African Americans, they don't want to listen. So, you're going to learn a lot this year, because I told you this whole year going to be a reset. I also said for some people, everything they love going to disappear. And this Diddy trial, goodbye. That's right. The embarrassment of rap. But then again, people want to separate themselves from the what? Rap culture. Nope. Don't work like that. This ain't just Diddy on trial, this rap on trial. This ain't just rap on trial, this a rap culture on trial. This ain't just rap culture on trial, this the hood on trial. This all they ass on trial. Who? Everybody that love that shit. Everybody that been indulging in it. Everybody that's still dirty in it. Everybody that loves it. It's for y'all. That's what this is. This is a grand finale to a book being written that you living through right now. But you think it's a trending topic. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. This shit for real. You don't even know what's going on, do you? Remember I told y'all everything going back to normal? So I talk, man. That's it. That's it. A lot to talk about. What's up? What's up, Sandra? What's up? Might say anything. What's good? That's right. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all, man, everything I've been telling you. I said, white people, you being replaced too. It's been going down. Let me clarify this, because this is America, the home of idiots and dummies, right? Well, we use a lot of dumbass terms. This the point. Everybody who didn't like it here, everybody who was disgruntled, upset, angry, running their mouth, this is how they fix all y'all ass. All right? So I'm going to keep telling a lot of y'all too. Things that don't apply to you, you let it be. Remember that, y'all. This is what I'm going to keep telling y'all. I'm talking to the good people. This is how a lot of y'all going to get caught up. See, a lot of you good people, you're going to get caught up with them dirt bombs. You know what I mean by that? Stop indulging. All right? But I'm going to tell you like this. Anybody, if your life is in order, stop indulging in stupid ass topics. Meaning, stop indulging in all political topics if you got your shit together. I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you that. Everybody that was running their mouth, everybody that was on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everybody that kept talking about the country, everybody that kept talking about this one, that one, and always want to do this and do that, this mad, this want to. They the ones getting replaced, y'all. They said we're going to get rid of all the fucking miserable Americans. Might well start over. Make some new ones. Fuck it. That's what's going to happen. What you watching, y'all? That's all it is. What you're watching is anybody that was in this country, right, living a certain way, and you don't have a leg to stand on, it's nothing you're going to say about this. Why? Because I kept telling you the race is what place you're going to finish in. So if you're still crying about somebody coming here, you've been here all this time, and you still ain't got nothing, all right then. All right? I told you, my whole thing is not letting nobody pass me. I ain't got time to worry about nobody else. I'm just trying to make sure they don't pass me. Told you, man. It's a race to the housing now. It's a race to the job. It's a race to everything now. What you going to do? You going to just keep talking? Yup. That's what a lot of them doing, y'all. This shit for real. They didn't believe it, y'all. I didn't know it was going to go down like this. No, it's deep. It's deep. See, but you're not getting it. Somebody's getting phased out. Something new is coming in. You keep seeing new stuff coming in. You're seeing old stuff going out. But this old stuff going out is just one particular old thing and these old ass people. That's what's going on. I'm talking about all. Guess what? I'll tell you it was a big setup. When I went back to, they was trying to, they realized people going against the flag. They seen people on TikTok all day. They seen all the conspiracy theories. They seen all the red people going at the blue people. They seen all the blue people going at the red people. They just seen people going from state to state, running them out 24 hours. All these goddamn group splinter cells. They said we're going to fix their ass, man. That's it. That's what you watching, y'all. That's what you're watching. So that's one thing. That's the real talk. We're going to get to that. Also what? Recall on baby food. Tainted baby food on shelves. What we've been talking about. A lot of tainted food on these. All right, then. Try to keep talking the same thing, but it keep playing out. When I say I'm tired of these damn supermarkets. I don't even like eating the supermarket. Half the stuff in there trash. When I said the low-level people, like basic people like us, our food get played with. Shit be old. You won't be reading it. You don't say, nah, man, it's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. It's about to be what it was, what was said, man. If your money ain't right and you cannot do certain things, meaning if you cannot upgrade your life to the highest, the finest foods, the finest this, you know what I'm saying? It's going back to like back in the day. Put it like this. See, people that know, let's slow it down, man. So you got people that know what's up, y'all. They go straight to bakery still. You got people never stop going to bakery to get their bread fresh. They don't buy no bread off no shelf. You got people who still get bread out the bakery. Fresh meat from the meat market. Fresh salad from where? Huh? Fresh vegetables from where? Farmers market. That's how they shop, y'all. People don't do no supermarket shit. And they definitely ain't getting into no damn bag. That's the facts. So I kept telling you, this whole world is based on choices now. I'm going to keep telling y'all. When you keep saying stuff, they putting stuff in our food. You got to stop saying dumb shit. Why? If you got a certain amount of money, you get your shit fresh and ain't putting nothing in it. If you got your shit together, you order straight from certain farmers. I'm telling you, certain farms, you can get plugs. If you really about that life now, whatever you want, you can have it. But are you going to pay for it? You going to do it? That's where we at now, y'all. This ain't the land of boogeyman shit. We not dealing with the Wizard of Oz shit no more, y'all. Oh, no. You control your fate, y'all. Reason why I say that, because I'm going to keep telling you. Now we about to be in the middle of the year. Boom. See how fast time fly punches? See how we were talking about before, 2025? Now we in about to be June. 6 months in. People still ain't getting it. Why? I'm watching how I'm watching, I'm listening. I'm seeing people still stuck. They ain't getting it, y'all. They don't understand we're in a world. You control your own fate now. It ain't no more we, us, them. It ain't all. No, what the fuck are you going to do? Time is ticking, y'all. So I'm saying that for a reason. We spoke about it yesterday. Are you gonna go according to how you're supposed to live? Are you gonna cherish the land you on and be something? Or are you gonna be a piece knocked off the table? What you gonna do? It's on you. You are the person in the video game that you don't want to play when it's you, huh? See that? You don't want to be the key player. You want to be the one in the background. See that? When all eyes on you, what are you gonna do, y'all? Told you, no more ducking and dodging, no more hiding. I'm saying that for a reason. Because even in the entertainment game, you see what? All them entertainers got to stand by themselves. That's what y'all not getting. I'm going to decode it from the top to the bottom. You seen 444. You seen Jay-Z, Beyonce, Diddy come together. Bully everybody. Run that shit. Devo. Now it's real. They all separated. They don't want to be with each other. Beyonce on stage, still getting embarrassed, still getting dragged by fans. Everybody, Jay-Z don't want to be around her no more. Huh? They don't want to claim Diddy no more. I told you, they all turning on each other. Y'all, they all imploded. That's what they doing. Now the trial done started. Man, Cam, Jimmy, all them fools getting scared, man. Huh? When I kept saying, why nobody ain't outside the trial? Why? Boom, Jaguar Wright outside that thing. Damn, you mean to tell me she from Philly and she be in Texas and she in New York in front of the courthouse? Yep. And none of them are no rappers and no singers and nothing? Nope, because they scared. Know why Jaguar there? Because she wasn't at the freakoffs with their ass. That's why. I'm telling you, you watching the whole game fold in your face, y'all. But see, I'm telling you, you all got the proof. Y'all blind. Y'all don't know what's going on. The Diddy trial that you on TV, that's the commercial version, fool. That's like a pop song. The realest shit is behind the scenes. That's what we're going to get on this channel. We're going to get on this channel. I told you this channel is the dark web of YouTube. I'm just going to talk about what they ain't talking about. In my opinion, that's it. So I don't got to file no Diddy trial because that's a circus, like I told you. I'm waiting for a verdict. I'm waiting for a real talk. They already said it's going to be 8 to 10 weeks. Circus. But what I said already, bro, man, this shit gonna drag the whole summer. But guess what? By the time this Diddy trial over with, I hope your life ain't over with. Because by the time this Diddy trial over with, it's gonna be back to school. That's what's gonna happen. So anybody playing this summer, while all this stuff going on, oh well, we gonna holler. And don't forget, garnishment's in effect. Don't forget all this stuff going on. Meanwhile, everything being rebuilt. But first, this time, it's being rebuilt with new people, new spirits. Yeah, man. Old depressive spirits are getting wiped out. And new good spirits are coming in. Who's that? That's the people that's waking up. All right, so this is my intro, man. I got more to talk about. Letting y'all pull up, man. All right, so now, shout out to the replay gang. Love y'all to death. All right, shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Even though I never asked y'all, that's the real love. And shout out to everybody in the comment section, everybody that tap in that chat, trying to keep that chat live. You know what I'm saying? I told you we got to upgrade the chat. We ain't that special ed no more, y'all. We ain't that special ed no more, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got, even in the chat, you got to turn up. Still be you, but you got to do something new. I told you, man, all that emoji shit, y'all, it's cool, y'all. It's cool. It's cool, but you got to do more than that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I don't want y'all looking like fourth graders. Let's get it. Let's get it. Beyonce embarrassed again. Once again, y'all, see the cover up? Or do you see it just so much shit going on? No, y'all. That's why I'm slowing it down, man. She not getting away with this. Do you see what's going on, y'all? The main thing you're supposed to see what I was telling y'all of, how you finally get to see the fake ass world you've been in, how media could be controlled. Well, you could be told what to focus on. See? Now, let's say if I ain't know the whole picture, I'll be on that Diddy thing, right? And I wouldn't even be paying attention to Beyonce being dragged and embarrassed. Black family, thank you. But before this year started, I told y'all Beyonce was dethroned. Jay-Z dethroned. LeBron dethroned. That was before 2025 came in. Then the smart people, y'all watched it play out and enjoyed it and loved it. That's right. Why you love it? Because it feels good not to be blind. That's right. It feels good when people can't deceive you. That's right. That's how it works. Don't nobody deceive you. You deceive yourself. So what I'm telling you is this. Everything that was said, let's go to the front cover. Y'all know I've been talking about Tory Lanez recently. What I say? What I've been saying? I said, man, for real, Jay-Z probably made Megan do it anyway. All right, boom. Next thing you know, Tory Lanez getting stabbed in court. He getting stabbed in jail, something like that. They trying to take Tory out. What the hell going on? Jay-Z sitting that hit too? Tory gonna get me in trouble. Huh? I don't know. But I've been talking about Tory. All right, let's go. Now, didn't I tell y'all about all that phony GOAT stuff? Then I can go through a whole layer of that phony GOAT shit. How the NBA became flowers. How they try to rewrite history, write Kobe out, write LeBron. I'm telling you, I gotta say it. I swear to God, I try to go without race. But they won't get it, man. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about race today. When I told these people they won't get it. When I keep telling them they was in a fake ass world where they let everybody lie, everybody cheat, everybody steal, everybody remix history, everybody just create everything they knew wasn't right. And what they did was they pushed this shit for 10 years. The lie of LeBron is a GOAT, but it was a whole lot of lies. That the Beyonce was the queen. What I'm telling you is, it was on. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank y'all. This is what happened, y'all. To put people in a fake ass world, they let a lot of shit rock. It's look at it like no different from, all right, you a couple, y'all arguing, y'all going through y'all little shit, but y'all playing it smooth so the kids won't know. Playing it cool so the kids won't know. Well, that's how the country was ran for about 15 years. The shit was ran a certain way, but the secret was don't let the kids know. So now the kids grown up, the kids don't know what the fuck going on. All right, you know what's going on, kids? The whole time there was some bullshit going on. Your parents wasn't really getting along like that. They were just faking. My point is, you were put in a fake reality where you thought you ran shit. You thought you were at the top. You thought you was the favorite because it was a man in office and all these characters and mascots was around and everybody got in on this big ass charade called the Wizard of Oz. And we're going to put these people so much in the sleep. By the time they wake up, man, everybody going to be gone. And they're going to be stuck in that room by themselves. Yup. It's called darkness. It's called that room, but now it's called the internet. When I've been saying this shit, trapped in fantasy land, y'all, I've been seeing it clear as day. I swear to God. When I keep seeing a lot of celebrities been doing this, I've been watching it on TV around the world. A lot of people have been starting up these organizations, right? We're supposed to help the kids. But everything I've seen lately was podcasting. They have a new podcasting center, a new so-and-so center. I said, yo, I see what they're doing. The future generation of them, I told you, they're going to be grown to be on the internet. Well, not just that. They're going to be the underground. They're going to be the hidden society that make things move digitally. I already see it. I'm not playing. Their new life, which is their plantation, is this computer. And if I open up this computer, I bet you I'll show you a green motherboard. You know what I'm saying? I done figured the whole shit out. When I see them building rec centers with schooling, computers, teaching, and they're not teaching these kids education, they're teaching them to be podcasters. I'm trying to see this more than one time, y'all. So I see what's going on. Y'all future generation are being groomed to be podcasters, meaning entertainment, nothing. Meanwhile, there's other stuff going on. And I say that because I seen them more than one time where I've been seeing these people. Every time I see somebody talking about they building something for the youth, they putting in podcasts. That's no different when me and you growing up and they saying, we building youth centers with studios so they can drop their tracks. Same shit. No, We was chasing rap. This new generation is gonna be chasing podcasting. But not only that, they're gonna be used as internet engines, man. I keep telling y'all, man. This shit work off humans. So I already know what's gonna go on. I'm saying it for a reason. Because we about to get into it today. The new world, when I told you, is based on smarts. Anybody ain't based on, if you ain't dealing with them smarts, if for the future, this if no ifs, ands, or buts. If your little ones ain't dealing with smarts and financially straight with like they gotta be like financial nerds. They gotta be damn near nerds and everything. If it's not that, I ain't gonna tell you what else. All right, so let's go. That's just my opinion. Everything I say on here, my opinion, none is a fact. All right, so like once again, we kept talking about this. I told you, man, they ain't never gonna be good. So also, since we've been getting new people, y'all, I have to do updates as well. So when we kept talking about them being friends, you're gonna see it won't stop. But what people don't understand, they've been getting it accordingly. See, this is how it's been going down. See, LeBron James first Diddy was getting dragged, the first one, Ben dragged him. Then LeBron was getting dragged. Then when Jay-Z got accused, he got dragged. But Beyonce was good. Now you'll see Beyonce getting dragged. LeBron James season over with. Jay-Z still hiding. Diddy on trial. Now Beyonce getting her smoke. That's right. Cuba Gooding Jr. already got his smoke. Yup. He already got his embarrassment. So I'm showing you this shit was for real. But the whole time we've been getting the codes, the clues. And when I said, God damn it, it's professional people doing these memes like they damn work for the movie theater. I said, man, this stuff means something. It's coming from somewhere. Did it not play out? Is Aaron Hall with the bald head still missing? All right then, y'all. No, y'all. It's two worlds, but it's real simple. It's two sides of every coin, y'all. So I'm going to let the Diddy trial go on. I'm going to talk about behind the scenes, what's really going on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because on the news, I watch the news every day. Let me show you how this shit work. I watch the news every day for a living. Guess what? I have never seen on TV they say anything about Aaron Hall missing. Not once. Not one. And y'all know I do this for a living. I gotta look for news every day. They don't talk about this on the TV. That's why I tell you, man, it's different worlds out here, guys. It's different worlds. The information is scattered. So like I said, I know how it works. I watch TV every day. Guess what? They don't show Beyonce. They don't say nothing about Beyonce getting embarrassed. Hell no. I'm trying to tell you how it works. But I want you to see it's public information. It's not being hidden. But it got to go accordingly. Meaning, Beyonce is getting dragged. The whole world don't know. And that's the trick. Well, some of you fools keep thinking she's the queen. Don't worry about it. Whatever y'all think, you don't know, right? Okay. You're going to know what you're supposed to know. And you're going to watch that Diddy trial show. Let's go. Lil Wayne evicts girlfriend on Mother's Day. She threatens with lawsuit. All right. Now, like I said, whenever you see anybody for rap, it's going to be for bad news. All right? Did I lie to you? It's only going to be bad news. It's only going to be of abuse because it's a slander campaign on rappers and black people. I'm just going to say it. All right? The only narrative you're going to keep getting is black people looking like doo-doo. And that's what I'm going to keep it real. That's all you're going to keep seeing. So you're going to keep seeing, y'all. So you're going to keep seeing. Meanwhile, it's 15 other people here, and they seeing these one people. All right, then. No, it's a reason for this. It's a reason for this. All right? I'm not going to keep repeating nothing. I'm just going to tell you what it is. First of all, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if Lil Wayne, they'll put this together. All right? I don't even know. Because allegedly, he supposed to put the woman out on Mother's Day. All right? And got 2 more coming in. See, I also know that I'm just going to keep it in fantasy land, man. Anyway, Denise says, Lil Wayne dumped her on Mother's Day via text, claims he kicked her and her daughter out. And Lori had, that's why I be trying to tell you, man. Know why I want to read this shit? Because I read it already. She sound like a bum. All right, you can't complain about getting kicked out with your daughter. That means you ain't got nothing. That's what it means. I also know this represents the future as well. I know what all this shit means. This means, ladies, a lot of y'all, if you ain't got your stuff together, your ass gonna be getting kicked out. That's right. Same thing for you, bro. That's what it means. All right. So first of all, she looking stupid because she a grown-ass woman talking about she got put out and she got a child with. Like she's trying to use her child to make it look worse. He kicked me and my child out, but she making herself look more stupid because you looking like what you're saying. This is the truth. You're really letting it be known you don't have shit and you have nowhere for your daughter to stay. You can't take care of her. That's what you're telling us. All right? Tell y'all, man. The reason why I'm saying that, I'm talking about recent, y'all, in the past couple years. I'm talking about, I know a woman personally still talking like that. to my woman still talking about. I'm talking about regular shit. My point is, I done had women trying to prove to me or just say how they got a man. Like, I'll throw it at you. Just real quick. I might be trying to talk to my daughter real quick, and she trying to tell me about her man. I don't care about your fucking man. Why I say that? Because yo, man ain't got nothing to do with you or me or you. See, that's your problem. See, I can have a girl all day, but guess what? That's going to be money in pocket. I'm going to be straight. See, y'all still looking for security in other people. I don't care who you are. That's your downfall. Why? No such thing as take care of a grown person nowadays. No such thing as that. All you got to know is for anybody who listen up real clear in 2025, it don't matter. It don't matter who take care of you. Just remember, at the end of the day, you still don't have nothing. And when it's all said and done, you will have nothing. So always remember that. And when that shit is over with, you will be below a -0. Always remember that. So always remember that. It's good to have somebody take care of you, but always have your own. And then again, keep thinking like your grandmother and mama and them and watch where you end up at, bro. Just like you, sis, and you, bro. You keep thinking chick gonna take care of you. And I told y'all this years ago, bro, probably thought I was trying to diss him. I'm like, yo, bro, you got to go get yours, man. I said, yo, man, don't be dependent on anyone to take care of you. They flip when you done. So what you been seeing now? Domestic violence. Why? People getting put out. Women putting out men, men putting out women. I've been seeing the domestic violence, and it's been going to violence, gunshots. Yup. Telling you, man, it's called self-destruction, y'all. It's only self-destruction because a certain lifestyle has been lived for so long, and people didn't stop. They didn't know when to stop. I learned from all my stuff. So my point is, so you mean to tell me you've been in relationships your whole life and you still did not learn? You didn't learn. Before I learned about that arguing shit, I keep telling y'all 10 years ago, 15, it was like between the process, like I said, 2009, 10, 11, 12, like around that time, I just started learning a whole bunch of new stuff about life, 13, 14. I started looking at life different. So I'm saying everything I thought I knew, but I didn't figure life out. So I'm gonna be honest. I know, but like I said, I was just like y'all. I know about everything. I know about Black Panther. I know about knowledge. I know about Illuminati, Mason, Muslim, all this shit. I know about all this shit, but I ain't know me for real. A lot of stuff I didn't know. And what I'm telling you is this. When I figured out how simple life is, the key to life is separation first. See, the thing is you live your life, but you never learn you. So this is what happens. Boom. Grown-ups always want to be with each other, but they don't even fucking know each other. Huh? And it's all this clash and shit. But see, in this thing called life, you gotta figure yourself out. And then you won't get caught up with all that bullshit. What's that? Friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. See, it's childish. See, I told you that childish life. Grown as hell, still worried about friends. Grown as hell, still got a boyfriend. Grown as hell, still got a girlfriend. It all goes to never growing up mentally, y'all. The only way you're going to grow up, you got to go through that shit on your own. And you got to fail. You got to go through all of that. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all, because it's a saying. Followers always get caught up. That's what you're watching in all of this. All right? So it's all going to come together. I'm going to bring it all together, y'all. Trust me on that. So why am I saying that? Because I'm showing you that we're looking at nothing but big-ass circles that we all know, seen, lived through. We're watching these big-ass circles come back around. And these big-ass circles have made zeros nowhere. All right? If I was hearing about domestic violence back in the day, 2025, I'm still hearing about domestic violence. I'm still hearing about people getting put out. I said, I'm still here. Do you understand what this means? This shit is a sickness, y'all. This is what I'm telling you. It's a sickness. All right? That's it. So what I'm telling you is, this represent, like I said, a lot of chicks gonna be bad. And I told you them bad chicks gonna be doing bad. That's what all this is about. Her ass was, no matter how pretty she was, her looks couldn't save her ass. That's it, y'all. Looks don't pay bills. Tricks do. But when the trick don't pay, then what you gonna do? When the trick broke. All right, we up. Shout out to everybody that's up. All right, let's get into this thing, man. All right, we get into this embarrassment. Let's get into it now. Real talk. People want their money back, man. It's a lot of shit going on with this woman. Let's go. Beyonce has been dealt yet another blow, and this time it wasn't because of thousands of empty seats on her ongoing Cowboy Carter tour, which many have branded a major flop. All right, how many of y'all been hearing about the Beyonce tour flop that been flopping 2 weeks? How many of y'all heard about that? And don't tell me you ain't been hearing about this. Knowing damn well y'all ask me on YouTube every day. Don't tell me y'all ain't been hearing about this flop. Guess what? Anybody that ain't been talking about Beyonce flopping, that's how you know who been down with Beyonce the whole time. That's how you know who been down with them the whole time. That's how you're going to know. All right, let's go. Beyonce fans dying after toe curling failed on stage during flop Cowboy Carter tour. Her tour has been labeled the flop tour. All right? Period. Because Natasha Jordan ain't buy no damn tickets. That's why. That what happened, LJ. You ain't buy no damn tickets. You supposed to buy some tickets. They were $20. You supposed to help this shit out. What's up, LJ? That's sis, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. A concert goer at the 43-year-old music legend final show of her 5-night run in Los Angeles. Also, it's because Los Angeles is broke. Beyonce fans are broke because ain't no damn white people going there at all. They don't have no more white fans. That's a long time ago. They have no more pop fans, y'all. That's when I knew they was finished. That's it. No more pop fans. So she was actually doing the show by herself. She was doing rehearsals. Plus, the blacks in LA are so poor and so struggling and so messed up, meaning they don't know what's next. They getting pushed out. That's right. They didn't know when them big stadiums got built. They was going, hey, yo, in New York, in Brooklyn, you know how when they built the Barclays, shit got hectic, right? Well, they did LA worse. They built 2 stadiums. I'm saying they gave them 2 new stadiums. So that rent went, whoosh. Get it? Uh-huh. They didn't know it was a wipeout financially. I kept telling them. They didn't know the modern day wipeout was finances. You out of your mouth? What? You called it putting a bag on somebody's head. No. The rent people call jacking your rent up. Slaughter their ass. Jack that rent up. Get their ass out of here. Bow, 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 bow. Big mouth can't pay big bills. That's right. That's how this war being played out, y'all. It ain't going in your pocket, pull out no weapon. It's going in your pocket, pull out that card. Right? That cash. That's the new war, y'all. You didn't know. I kept telling you. Your ammunition. How much? What's your ammunition? You talking about how many bullets you got? You know how many zeros you got, fool? That's the real war. Pow. See that? The real war. So how you got tricked again? Pow. Huh? Look at that. See, I'm trying to show you what it was. That was the real war. How many zeros in that account, guys? You see what I'm saying? Like you love guns and bullets. Take that bullet out. Look at the back of that bullet. You're gonna see it's gonna look like a zero. So I'm saying that's what you're gonna be if you ain't got no money. You're gonna be a zero. Huh? It's about how much you got in that account. So I'm saying, especially you got a family. Are you ready for that? You ready for this financial war? You ready for all them bills coming at you like bullets? Huh? Are you ready? That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. Or you need some help. Okay. Let's go. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Because even the rich people need help. So even the rich people getting laughed at. Because this tour also let you know people can't afford tickets, and the one that's going, they ain't happy because it's trash. See, look, we're going to get to the money of the show. During the segment of the concert at Inglewood's SoFi Stadium. So you mean to tell me Beyonce is in California, Inglewood, and they ain't pulling up. They ain't shit in the hood, y'all. No. The secret is nobody told you, man. It already been an exodus of black people in Los Angeles, y'all. The ones that didn't leave, they're the ones can't leave because they're on the system, y'all. That's the truth. For the most part, most of them. Let's go. And I'm talking about the inner city, South Central, all that. Let's go, look. During one segment of the concert at SoFi Stadium, which has been plagued with difficulties, Beyonce took a break to sit on a large gold throne. Still trying to sit on thrones, right? But check this out. As a robotic arm that wouldn't have been out of place. All right, hold up. I gotta make sure I got this order right. She basically was dealing with a robotic arm. She took a break to sit on a large gold throne as a robotic arm that wouldn't have been out of place in a factory attempted to pour a bottle of liquor into her glass on one of the throne's arm. Instead, the robot upended the bottle just an inch or two away from the drink and instead poured the liquid all over the golden chair she was sitting on. Basically poured the liquor all over her fake ass throne. That's what happened. Period. The question is, was it on purpose? Did they program the robot to malfunction? Or did it just go like that? Either way, I'm going to show you how it was real. Either way, if they didn't program the robot, that was the spirit that did it. Huh? The same spirit that made Oprah fall for doing that to Michael Jackson. When she tried to put out a video on Michael Jackson, remember when Oprah did that? Remember when Oprah tried to put out a slander campaign on Michael? Right after that, she went on stage and bust her ass. The spirit of Michael took over legs. Yes, he did, y'all. I swear to God, he did. Swear to God. Oprah had never fell on stage her whole life, y'all. Bow! Beyonce. Did I tell you the queen was over with? All right, y'all. So look, let me slow it up. Now, I was saying her crown was gone. I've been told you she wasn't the queen. That was last year. But say you didn't know that. Say I never said it. Period. You seeing it right now. See that? You never heard of Beyonce on no tour. On top of that, strategically, the drink didn't fall on the floor. It didn't fall on her. It fell on her throne. Bingo. Told y'all, man. I kept telling. That's why I say family. My family, y'all know what I be talking about. This is what I'm telling you. That's who I be talking to. Y'all, do it feel good to see this shit play out? When I said they've been trying to play these media games for 6 months straight, when I finally prove it to you, they don't control the media no more. That's why you seeing this shit. When I told you they don't got no protection, that's why the big media outlets could put it out because they won't get in trouble now. Because when everybody's in on a lie, everybody got to shh. But now we don't got to lie no more or cover it up. Put that shit out there. Y'all ain't getting embarrassed. Gang, have fun. That's what's happening, y'all. They have been dealing with media assassination. They have been being assassinated. See, the same media outlets and things that built them up is the same thing they're being destroyed with. That's how it go, y'all. You shoot people, you're going to get shot. That's how it works. Huh? You always want to put a bag on somebody going to put a bag on you. That's how it works. Live by it, die by it. When y'all don't understand that. No, y'all never understand that part. Because y'all whole thing is, it ain't going to happen to me. That's what you thought. One thing you guys better learn from these rich people, please learn this shit. Please learn this shit. Because some of y'all never felt bullets. Y'all never felt bloodshed. You never felt no real pain. One thing y'all better learn. You're never going to cheat the universe, y'all. That's why I be so cocky like that. I be cocky because I know I ain't got the money they got, but I know about the universe in them. See, that's my power. So what I'm telling you is this is why y'all all getting these lessons. You were taught to believe in false gods. All right? Beyonce was a lot of y'all God. G-O-D. Some would say Gumar Az-Dubar, which means wisdom, strength, and beauty. All right? But the point is, you were trained to worship her like she had wisdom, even though she never spoke. You were praising her as she was a strong figure. All my single ladies. And the whole time you were caught up in her beauty. But that beauty, if we was to add up all the money Beyonce spent on beauty her whole career, would it not be a couple millions? Okay then. So, being that you were caught up in a false goddess, it had to be revealed that she was a mere mortal. And that's why she's getting embarrassed. It's also a prank on anybody believe it's a prank on y'all. The prank is, whether you acknowledge it or not, the whole world was in on it of y'all praise these fake ass people that were your gods, and in the end, we're exposing your false gods. And that's what's happening. But we're really trolling y'all because this has always happened to a particular people. It goes back to the time of Moses and them. Yeah. Yeah, goes back, y'all. Goes back. So, no, y'all, we're going to enjoy this public humiliation. It's called a public whipping. It's called a public lynching. Why? Because when they said, if you don't think Beyonce, your career over with, everybody, they loving this shit. When I kept telling you, they got so many enemies between them and LeBron, and all their enemies loving this shit. When I said months ago, got y'all, your family, comment 6, showing you the chart, showing you everything flip red. When they had power, everything blue. Blue, 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 Jay-Z blue. Y'all get it? Are you fucking getting it? That was the power. But under that blue is the power of the hood, the ghetto. Because the blue control the ghetto. So wherever Beyonce went, the ghetto was right there. That's why I keep telling y'all, they don't have no more power because they don't got the ghetto. The ghetto ain't popping no more. The ghetto been smashed out, y'all. So I got to make it clear for you. The ghetto, the hood, it's done. It's finished. That's what I kept telling you. What the hood like? Rap music. What the hood love? Beyonce. All right, then it's finished. What the hood like to dance? Diddy in jail, the main dancer. Huh? The rest of them exposed for what? Dildo lovers. Other percent like Usher got what? STDs. No, they all exposed, guys. What you want from me? I can't give you nothing better. Hey, kids, if you lost your toys, I'll buy you another toy. But it's no more toy being sold, kids. I'm telling you what it is. They're finished. And the world is watching it. So I've been trying to get y'all to get on, have some of the fun. But some of y'all been missing because y'all don't know what's going on. I told y'all, man, anybody who's been oppressed, this is your freedom. You just didn't know it. You didn't know you was oppressed with these handcuffs called rap music. You didn't know you had a whole mind lock on your brain from hip-hop. You didn't know when they kept lying and lying to you. They kept telling you hip-hop your culture, make you love that shit. See? Let me show you. Let me break it down real simple, y'all. See? Let me show you what the mind shit happened. See, it's like this. You kept being told it's your culture. You believed it, right? You loved it, okay. But why when that girl said that's your baby, you ain't believe that shit, fool? If that girl woke up on you right now and said, this your baby. I'm taking you for child support. What you gonna say? That ain't my baby. You going to court. All right then. But why you take hip-hop as your culture so much? Because they told you. And you just loved it. That's what I'm telling you. When you understand your whole life, you've been told what to love like a dog, you'll get it. Well, who told you to love it? And then who told them to tell you that? And then where it come from? You won't look back. You embrace the culture that you were told to love, but you never know why you loved it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When everybody else knows music is their music. Simple. Man, everybody else, they can grow up as straight rock and rollers to the death. And then somehow just grow up out of that shit. Yeah, I still got my guitar in the basement. You know, I still got my pictures and shit, but they ain't in that shit no more. So when you understand you're the only one that got a mental issue because you actually fucking thought music and acting was real, and you actually thought celebrity was real, but it was nothing but big-ass toys walking around. That's the mental shit that everybody been joking on. That is the secret jokes. That is the secret jokes. When you go work in a bank, but you start talking about a Diddy trial, they're gonna look at you like you stupid. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this shit is different. Music, hip-hop was the secret code to idiots. It was a lot of shit. It was the secret code to freaky hornballs. Get it? Perverts, and I'm talking about fruity perverts. That was always the code of the shit, y'all. It's just that I understand how it's playing out in this Diddy trial shit, and the world don't. Most, especially, not the world, it's just them people, they don't get it. Everybody else gets it very clear. Yeah, what I mean is, we got a lot to talk about today. Let's go. What I'm saying is this. People don't know what's going on, so they're not even able to indulge in embarrassment because the embarrassment represents the glory in the end. No more glory for her. They had their glory already, y'all. This is what it means with time. You know what happens to the best of them. You know what happens to the best of them. If you don't bow out gracefully, whether you did good or bad, it's going to end bad for you because it's called time. And that's what's going to happen. So you will see Beyonce. But what I say about Vivica Fox, y'all, somehow, I'm just going to throw it out there. All I'm going to tell you is somehow the older they get, their true self start looking out. And like I said, when everything is planned and she being filmed from far away, you don't see certain shit because she always films strategic. When you get that good close up, what I kept telling you, when you get her in pictures that are not planned, you're going to see the real Beyonce. That's the real Beyonce right there, y'all. Telling you, man. They are internet wizards. Her mother, they've been social media. I'm talking about they've been, when it was entertainment news before it was the internet, her mother, they've been sharp with this Hollywood stuff, y'all. Remember, she was telling you how to pose, Vogue. If she really know that shit, they taught her that shit young. So I'm telling you, she is so professional, you rarely catch her off guard. But see, when you catch her off guard, that's the real Beyonce, y'all. Everything else be a front. Her whole life scripted too. So this right here was the scripted. You see the real Beyonce. However you want to take it. That's the real Beyonce, looking just like Tina. Or, like I said with Vivica Fox, what I know is the more some people get older, the more certain shit you can't hide. I ain't saying Beyonce is, but that's how I found out about Vivica Fox and Tisha Campbell, because they old now. And when they took that picture together, I seen that shit clear as day. Go check the Vivica Fox deception. Yeah, we're going to keep trolling everybody without a membership on here. Y'all so behind. Actually, some of y'all in love with people right now don't even know who they are. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. So during the segment, she got embarrassed, liquor poured on the throne. That's it, y'all. Liquor poured on the throne. So being that we been getting new people, y'all, being that I've been talking about this, just bring everybody up to date. How in the hell did y'all really think she was going to be okay when it was with Diddy for 30 years? So it's two things, y'all. Either they're delusional or you were able to see how far Beyonce and Jay-Z was going to go to keep lying in y'all face, to make it like they had no parts of him. When Diddy was getting accused of stuff back then, they was getting accused of stuff too. I'm talking about abuse, threatening people, phone calls. No, y'all, they on the run. And that's the whole thing about it. Where the hell is her husband at still? Her husband, when he raps, he made her perform with him his whole career. When she was winning, he right there. She been catching hell. No Jay-Z, y'all, at all. I think they're going through some shit. Why? I'm not going to forget when Tina Knowles liked the picture. When Jay-Z got accused of that minor, Tina Knowles liked the picture. But somehow they're not together like that. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But I know one thing. I'm looking at it like this. Did she book this tour to distract from the Diddy trial? Or did somebody else book her ass? All I know, when I kept telling y'all, for some reason, they've been working their ass off since Diddy been in trial, and it's designed where they can't run. Because the contract has been having her in bondage, so they could not lay low. If you pay attention, y'all, she has not been laying low since the elections. Remember, after the elections, then they had to do Netflix. Then after that, they go into award shows, right? After that, boom, got to get back on tour, working the whole time. So they never did this before. And then think about it. What I really want to be seeing more with my friends in trouble, well, that's them. Because they were 444. For those who don't know, let's go. Beyonce September 4th, birthday. Diddy birthday, what? November 4th. Jay-Z birthday, December 4th. 444. All right? Code cracked on this channel. That's it. That's them. All right? You add it all together, 12. People that smart, 12 is a what? Ruler. They were the rulers of the industry, the pyramid. Bingo. Meaning you ain't getting around them. And that's how it was. For how long? Shit, years. At least 20. I got it. I can say it clear as day. You know how long they've been linked up? I can prove for a fact it was approximately 20 years. Meaning their empire was 20 years, because when Diddy put them together, that Bonnie and Clyde was 2003. When Diddy got in trouble, 2023, 20 years. They had a 20-year run, y'all, of rulership. So you didn't look at it like that, because like I said, we cartoon characters and all that shit, and whatever. But they were the rulers over this shit. They were the rulers of the black community of your modern day and time. They was. Period. And don't forget, they started with influence around America. But when it panned out, they just had control over one people. Because everybody else that knew was entertainment left their ass alone. But when they were on top of the world, they all got power. Because you was able to see Beyonce fill out them arenas. You seen Jay-Z with them arenas. You seen them throwing them diamonds up. So you saw their power. Then look at how Jay-Z, Beyonce did. They put their power together. That's a lot of power. Whether you recognize it or not. And they ran shit, y'all. Why you think Beyonce was the left? Where are all the R&B singers that, family, you have a 20-year run of female R&B singers coming out. Where the hell they at? Okay. If Beyonce, let's be real. She really was before that, 99 or some shit, but I'm going to give it 2003. Now let's keep it real. 20 years. All the females you came out. Give me the top 5 that still left, y'all. Under her. Give me the top 5. All right? So we're going to keep it real or not. So it looked to me like it was a lot of conspiracies about female R&B singers. I don't know about y'all. Which means everything I said, I believe. And then I also noticed how certain females already knew they ain't want to sing no more. Because Sierra already knew Beyonce was a competition. She already knew that. They already knew it was hate. A lot of them knew it was hate. They were like, man, they just like, fuck it then. They were just like, they knew it, y'all. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you remember you was young and you knew certain things. Like, if I go do this, my cousin gonna want to do it. If I go ride the bike, he gonna want to ride the bike. If I play the game, he gonna want to play. He only want what I want to do. That's like Beyonce. So sad. They don't want to do no music. Megan start winning. She want to do a song. Classic, bougie. Next you know, Megan fall off, go to jail. So Sierra and them been knew about Beyonce. They probably just like, man, just let her do her. Like, if you really paid attention, nobody want to make music no more. Ever since Jay-Z and Beyonce been together, because a lot of them know about Jay-Z. Why you think Jay-Z had to get young girl? Because they didn't know no better. He had to get young girl from Barbados. They don't know no better. because everybody else know his shit. Yeah. So what I'm telling you is, you'll see Maya ain't want to sing no more. What up, Wax? You'll see Maya ain't want to sing no more. Just keep going. Family, we're all delusional. How could it be 20 years and we can't even name 5 singers that's left? I can't do it. That's real shit. Okay, Mary been stopped singing. I mean, no, they made it where this woman had no competition for 20 years, which meant she was on a pedestal, which means she never had competition. Never. Now, even with Nicki, you see Nicki got to fight for her crown. You seeing Nicki fight for her shit, earn it, whatever, okay. And then you still seeing Nicki out and mad female rappers. But what about Beyonce? Why am I saying that? No, it was said that her, Jay-Z and them were scaring people off. Like they were doing certain shit, certain things, tweaking certain, get it? Making people disappear. In certain ways, it's not just all about crime, but by fear. You better not put no album out. Or somehow you're going to get blackballed. You're going to put some calls or something. Sabotage your tour like Lizzo. So we said it was winning. I seen Lizzo winning over. I seen my own eyes at one point. Lizzo was winning over her ass. I seen my own eyes. I'm going to say it again. When Lizzo made like 40 million in like 2-3 years, they was tight, y'all. Lizzo made 40 million in the pandemic, y'all. Straight up. That's what I'm saying? Quick. Next thing you know, she on and Lizzo was working her ass off. Like I said, the Renaissance tour come back. Lizzo get accused, ain't been on tour since. Lizzo had to cancel her tour. Renaissance tour in America kept going. I know what they did back then. They sabotaged Lizzo, bro. I've been knowing this shit. They do shit like that. See, Jay-Z would do shit like, allegedly, right? He could pay somebody on your team to go against you. That's how they play it. Find the weakest link and go against your ass. Get you caught up with a lie real quick. You be fighting the case and you're tour over with. I know what they was doing. So that's why I say it's coming back on their ass. I asked Lizzo, she'll tell you. Instead, the robot poured the bottle just 1 inch or 2 away from the drink and instead poured the liquid all over the golden chair. There you got it. The liquor got poured all over her throne. No more queen, y'all. She had a wet ass. Period. It's the truth. She had a wet ass, bro. Let's go. The blunder appeared to catch the Texas Hold'em singer who was donning a busty white Western suit covering sequins and tassels. All right, it caught off guard. Into laughter. Snapping back into the zone to carry on the routine. She got back to it. But guess what? After that, the fans started cooking her ass. All right? So anyway, they said Beyonce wanted to laugh so bad, she looked up at the robot like it wasn't a robot. That's what a fan said. She ain't want to laugh, fan. You ain't know no better fan. No ass got embarrassed. It's called playing it off. No. She ain't no. She getting it. Matter of fact, she know what it's about. She know what that shit about. Same way, other show, what happened? They fighting at a damn show. You ain't never in your life heard of a fight at Beyonce's show. Let's go. Now, if you ask me, yes, somebody's sabotaging her ass. Yes, they are. Let's go. A second user commented, the way she makes eye contact with it is the funniest part to me. So, yeah. Fans joking on her. Fans. I've been seeing this clip all day. This ish is frying me, laughing my ass off. With someone else admitting, I'm enjoying these silly moments on tour so much. I told you, people having their fun with her, y'all. That's right. Because they know the Beehive fake. Where the Beehive at now, y'all? No more Beehive. The Beehive was paid internet sites, y'all. The internet was a lot of paid fan pages. Any fan page you saw on any platform was a paid platform to push their name all day. No such thing as a fan page called a cheerleader. It's called promotion all day. It's called fake people. It's called fake fans. It's called a bot. Because when they understood on Twitter, the more my name gets put, the more I trend. So I will pay for trends. And that's what they were doing. Now that it's over with, Elon Musk bought X, you will see no more trending topics. Sidebar about X. That man named the Diddler, he invested $10 million in that app. I told you the Diddler's everywhere. The Diddler has money invested so many ways. You got to pay attention to the Diddler. A lot of people saying the Diddler going to get out, y'all. We got to look at that. Today, we're also going to be looking at public opinion, too, y'all. We're going to look at public opinion. We're going to look at what the people saying. We're going to talk about a lot today, y'all. Top of the top. All my people up here, too. Yeah, we lit this morning. That's right, we are. It might be another takeover this morning, y'all. I got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Tory Lanez. We got to talk about the new people. We got to talk about this food contamination stuff. Man, oh man. We up though. One day we up. So anyway, man, I'm about to get back to it live on the internet. Shout out to everybody around the world. We just getting started, y'all. Everything will be timestamped too. Trust me on that. So I got more coming this week too, y'all. I got this thing called a system coming. So for all those who don't understand the world we in, what's going down, I'm gonna be doing a whole video on it this week, letting y'all know, bringing up to date about this new world, how it's gonna play out. Meaning from what I know. All I know is how to survive. I can't tell you nothing else. So anyway, back at it again. Let's continue on, y'all. Cause now the fans is having fun. Also, didn't I tell you when she brought Blue Ivy out, that was a desperation move? See, Beyonce and them are crafty. Part of why she put Blue Ivy on the tour was so she won't get no booze and bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So look, check this out. The same thing Jay-Z used to make her do, dance on the stage, that's what she made Blue Ivy do, y'all. That's it. Same shit. Making her daughter work. All right? So look. They said she's so dumb, she ready to fire the robot. The Halo hitmaker. See what I keep telling you? They call her hitmaker. They don't never call her a singer. All right? Boom. The Halo hitmaker has been forced to deal with a fair share of controversies on her recently launched tour, including over her daughter Blue Ivy's substandard dance moves, basically saying her daughter's on stage and she cannot dance. So you should get that this dumb chick and her husband, they ruined their child. They brought out a clothing line and the child name, and the clothing line flopped. And I'm going to say it again because they stupid. I'm going to keep proving it to y'all. Anybody, we all grown. Who will name a grown adult clothing line after their child? Then if the clothing flops, you ruin Ivy Park name. Blue Ivy, you ruined her name. Mama, you made these clothes. It ain't flop, mama. Now them shit's in the thrift store, in storages. You did that to me. I didn't do that. You did it. Because she was listening to Tina on how to make the clothes. And she made Ivy Park for young people, but it was old because Tina told her what to do. And it flopped. Family, when you comprehend that they lost $200 million, I'm the one who told you ever since then they've been finished. And they've been on their ass because they also embarrassed Adidas. You're not looking at it. How the hell we at the table and it's $200 million plus in the contract and you fucking up? Y'all not getting it. No, it's a lot of reasons. I've been know it. It's not hard, y'all. When you can't sell merchandise, that means you fucking ain't who you say you are. If you Beyonce the queen, but you cannot sell Adidas, and I know Shell Top sell to this day, what are you talking about? You ain't gonna trick me? No, that means you lost your influence. If I go outside when that stuff came out and I ain't seen not one girl with it, not even a t-shirt, nothing, I knew it wasn't selling, y'all. Simple. So what I've been telling y'all since 2023, they've been playing charades. But now the charade is over. That's it. That is it. So my people on this channel, you know exactly what I mean because you were able to watch them go 2 years of fake news, fake topics. You also been able to see 2 years of black media staying away from their ass. They talking about that too. The world talking about black media been paid for and they all been on the muzzle, man. I'm telling you, everything exposed through this Diddy shit. Trust me on that, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today. Everything is being exposed. It's not racial, it's called embarrassment. All right? The embarrassment is on the black community that believe this stuff. Ain't got to do with race. Keep telling you, nothing to do with race. Nothing to do with race. Because everybody ain't go for the Beehive shit. Everybody didn't believe LeBron was a GOAT. Jay-Z wasn't everybody's favorite rapper. It's not for everybody. It's for the ones that believe. It's for the ones that put him on the throne. It's for all the king's horses, all the king's men, all the sisters in them. That's for them, y'all. No, the black community that believe in rap music is being humiliated. That's the diddytrial. I'm telling you what it is. They ain't gonna say it on TV. But everybody know, y'all. Everybody knows. One day I'm gonna just have an all-white panel and just talk with my white friends, and we're gonna have these conversations so you can ear hustle and see what's really going on. I'm telling you what's going on. I eavesdropping white conversations, all that. I know what's going on with all of their ass. Yes, I do. Because only reason why I make it racial, I got to do that because When you understand this media shit, when you don't pledge allegiance to a certain community, you don't got to lie and bite your tongue, y'all. So when I told y'all I don't listen to black media, fool, why the hell would I listen to media? Why the hell would I listen to them when I already know they shit control off the rip? Off the rip. Pick one. Pick one. They ain't gonna say the shit I want to hear. Why you think y'all come here? Because I'm gonna say what they ain't gonna say. So I'm gonna tell you again, support your favorite content creators. Make sure you do that. Make sure you watch all your favorite stuff. Please do that. And tell them I said what's up. But when you finish with everywhere else, you come back, holler at me. That's it. Because I'm always have a different opinion. And my shit ain't never gonna be on TV and like nobody else. Because I don't watch nobody else. All right? I don't stick to no narratives. I don't get paid enough. If I got paid a good check, guess what? I start straight up. You see what I'm saying? But also, if I sell out, I'm gonna tell y'all that, hey, yo, y'all, man, I sold out, man. I got this bag. You know, I'm gonna still be how I used to be, but I ain't gonna be able to be like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta water it down. See, I'm real like that. That's me. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get. Pick one. You want the watered down version? I can't do that other shit no more. That's me, y'all. See? Because when you real, you gotta be even real when you all saying? They don't even know you still gonna be real when you're being fake. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. That's called entertainment. Entertainment is fake. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Another thing is, we're gonna get into a lot today, but what I'm telling you is, please, y'all, please. Sorry to say this. Please stop leaving paragraphs in the chat. If you're the type of person you didn't write nobody a letter in real life, ever or in years, please stop writing letters in the chat. When you understand that this is a show of entertainment, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about my opinion. So like yesterday, when I said something about the God and the devil make deals, some of y'all didn't get it. I didn't say God. Do you know what the deal is? See, let me show y'all spoil. I'm gonna speed it up real quick. See, this is the deal between God and the devil. Okay, boom. Which one you gonna whip? Pick one. Okay, you with the devil? God ain't with your ass. Go ahead. That's the deal, fool. Just like they told you, when you with God, the devil can't touch you, right? That's the deal. But see, when you start playing around with that devil and ain't no good in you, and you want to go down that path, fool, you on your own. That's what I mean. That's the deal. Slay their ass. Have them. Do what you want with them. That's how it works. Get it? All right, let me speed this shit up. When you understand everything in this world is about choice, y'all gonna understand that. When you gonna stop basing your life on books and not really knowing what's up, and then not want to acknowledge you wrote them books, you'll get it clear. All right, that's right. Your whole reality is fake, y'all. Until you wake up and restructure, you ain't gonna get it. Trust me on that. Tory Lanez got stabbed. Why is he in jail? I think Megan did it, but I think that shit really came from Jay-Z. That's what I think. Why? Tory Lanez, they want to sound Rock Nation. That's a crime. That's a crime. Tax Stone was sound Rock Nation. I think he went to jail. Casanova sound Rock Nation. He went to jail. I think Nipsey was supposed to, I don't know. All I knew is Rock Nation meant jail to me, or police, one of the two. Never looked at them as a rap label. What did they do that was really rap? Nothing. Give me 10 hits. Give me 10 hit records, Rock Nation drop. Give me 5 hit records, Rock Nation drop. Give me 3 hit records, Rock Nation drop in the past couple years, and I'll wait. I'll wait. No, you didn't understand New York is a home of hip-hop police, and damn every hip-hop rapper is a police. Why you think they still out? Why you think they still walking around? Why? When everybody in New York was winning, hip-hop police right there. No, y'all. Let's go. Lot to talk about today, y'all. Family on deck. Everybody on deck. We up. Yes, we are. Let's go. All right. Tory Lanez, man. You know I've been talking about Tory Lanez. I slipped up. I should have posted the picture. I'll post it. Y'all know I've been posting the picture with Diddy, Tory Lanez, them in jail. Been talking about how y'all don't get this a hit. This a hit, fool. This a hit on y'all whole nation, man. This a hit on everything y'all love. I told you already. All right? Y'all music. Y'all legal law officials. Y'all, the law officials getting in trouble. Exposed. The rap game collapsing. The church done collapsed. You been seeing the make-believe like that TD Jake shit never happened. Y'all didn't know the black church is finished. It's finished. Why? Because they didn't learn the book. Because they didn't learn the book, they'd have been new to get about them churches. They didn't know what time it was. No, y'all, it's a collapse. It's for real, y'all. No, I got to say it my way so people get it. See, I say it my way so people get it, y'all. Other than that, people not going to get it. I just got to be blunt. No, it's a collapse, y'all. No, what you're watching is people running their mouth, y'all. you get everybody put to the test. This whole behavior, I'm talking about all Americans that had this shit where they hated here so much, this is for y'all, man. This whole shit you about to witness this year is for all of y'all. Just kept telling you I'm just about. When they studied this internet and seeing how much people been talking about shit, this, that, the third, president this, president that, government this, government that, China this, China that, China this, China that. Then they realized Americans just talk on the internet all day in the daytime on top of that. In the daytime, y'all. Hey, people, when has it been a time where majority of people home in the daytime and not at work? Meaning, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was reversed. You always have more people that work than don't work. And I'm talking about, when I say don't work, I'm also talking about side hustles, other stuff, but there always been a working base. But when you understand that generations have come up, when you keep talking about millennials, Generation X, truth is, the whole Generation X didn't work. The whole millennium didn't work. And goddamn it, Generation Z ain't work like that. That's the future. Goodbye. Goodbye. When they kept telling you it will not be Social Security, they were really telling you, you fools don't work, and plus you ain't gonna be around anyway to get it. Just didn't get it. I been got this shit. Been got it. Why? I seen everybody want to be rappers, drug dealers, and gangsters and hustlers, y'all. It's very simple. It's mathematics. It's mathematics, y'all. Mathematics. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell y'all is people kept getting stuff mixed up. So they didn't know the street. They didn't know the streets was fake and rap was fake. I always worked. Meaning I was taught to work young. And if I had to survive in America, you gotta know how to survive. That's one thing, but I always knew it was about working. So my point is, people like me and others, if shit ended today, we'll have disability checks coming in. Yeah. But see, your whole generation been taught not to put nothing. They didn't know when they put money into their Social Security, they invested in themselves. They didn't know that. They didn't know when they were cheating the system, they were cheating themselves, y'all. They didn't know. So when you 20, 30 years old and you ain't never worked like that, of course you ain't had nothing left for your ass. So all you gotta know is this. These are the facts. You want to be a genie? Well, just know, if you ain't do nothing legit your whole life, the end of your life, you're going to suffer bad. You ain't going to have shit. Your 50s, 60s, you're going to be holding bags on the corner. What you going to be? You're going to be a person with a sign at 50, 45. Remember that part. Remember that YOLO shit, you only live once, but if you got to tell you at the end, you only live once, but at the end, you're going to be a bum. You're going to be bad at the end. But you only live once, though. So Toreylanez in jail. Why? He messed with Rock Nation, that's why. Because Jay-Z and Diddy specialize at putting chicks on your ass. And Jay-Z always wanted to be like his daddy Diddy, but it didn't go right. It backfired on his ass. But when Diddy put a woman on a chick, it'd be clean. This shit was messy. First of all, y'all, I never cared about either one of them. Second of all, I looked at them as artificial celebrities. Why? Their relationship, their fake-ass relationship was generated on the damn internet. We was in the damn pandemic. So it always been bogus to me. Then I seen this whole internet sensation couple do a whole lot of shit. This is when I've been through every topic on the internet in the pandemic from 2020 to 2024 was a bunch of made up bullshit anyway. All right, that's what it basically was. Then you're going to see it wasn't a lot of music, a lot of shenanigans, trending topics. Matter of fact, it's going on right now. Diddytrial. Just knowing the Diddytrial over with, it'll be about back to school time. And back to school time this year, it'll be a whole lot of different new kids. Yup. So I already went through all this already. I told you this shit was a movie. All right? I told you it was a damn movie already. Why you think it was in Hollywood? Why you think somebody was filming this shit? All I'm going to tell you is this. Toreylanez got stabbed, but it sounded to me like somebody trying to bury tracks. Is Jay-Z trying to clean up his tracks while Diddy in trial? Is Jay-Z trying to clean up all dirt that might be affiliated with him? Because somehow it might come back to him that he has something to do with it. But then again, yesterday, I just said something. I said, you know what, y'all? I think Megan might have told on Jay-Z ass. Because for some reason, Megan getting blessed, Megan in good standards, and Megan don't be with their ass no more. I'm willing to bet Megan told on it. I'm willing to bet that Megan told that Jay-Z made her do it. Why? The part y'all didn't freaking get. Y'all did not get it. When I keep telling you this, Megan wasn't like that at first. She was all right, she was cool. When she got with Rock Nation, the serpent deceived her to go against her foundation. The serpent deceived her to go against her hometown, H-Town, and Jay Prince and them because they bad beef with Pimp C. So she was stupid. If Megan would have thought Pimp C, H-Town, I ain't rock with them. She didn't know better. The serpent came to get her. Even though that serpent don't make music, that serpent used people's souls. But you gonna think it ain't gonna happen to you. So that serpent went and got Megan. Made her go against her people. What happened? Destroyed her foundation. He got her away. Made her do a song when she was hot. She was hot. I seen it. Girls love her. I'm seeing it. Megan winning. I seen before Megan blew up when she was just twerking on Instagram. Meaning she on my timeline always fucking twerking, always fucking twerking. I've been seeing Megan since 2018. Then I see her music. Okay, I finally hear the music. Okay. But I see she's working. I was seeing the whole hustle. I seen the whole shit. But when she made that move with him, I knew what time was. I said, you know, fucked up now. She signed with them. What happened? They got her doing Popeye's hottie shit. She did that song, Classic Bougie, guys. I swear to God, you will see Megan was finished after that, y'all. And then after that, Beyonce used Megan to go on tour, man. When you peep game, y'all, let's go back real quick. It's simple, y'all. It's just a pandemic. A lot of y'all don't remember shit. What was before the song Classic Bougie, right? Where was Beyonce at, y'all? She wasn't making no music. She was just having kids. The song Classic brought her back. After they played that song, Beyonce was able to craft the Renaissance movement off that song Momentum, y'all. And you will clearly see, strategically, y'all, swear to God. Once Megan got in trouble, her career was finished, y'all. And then Beyonce shit took back off. So the whole time Megan was dealing with this Tory Lanez shit. Remember, this was y'all not remembering. The serpent, man. Which y'all not getting with this Tory Lanez Megan shit. This Tory Lanez shit made the whole industry turn on Megan, y'all. She was cool with everybody. She was actually cool, y'all. She was. When she got with Jay-Z and this shit happened, everybody turned on her. Because everybody knew she was under the spell of Jay-Z and Beyonce. So even this industry, now one thing I'm going to say about the other eras under Jay-Z, they always knew better. I always told y'all that. Drake and them knew better. Future them knew better. Like Young Thug and them, they knew better. Nicki knew, all of them knew better. That's why they won. Lil Wayne knew, all of them knew better. The ones who knew better left his ass alone. Then you're going to see everybody that knew better turn their back on Megan. Basically, bitch, that's what you get. And that's what happened. She was in limbo. Then what happened? She started going to the White House. Kamala put her back under the wing. Jay-Z and them were finished with her ass. Family, I'm breaking it so slow for you. When Beyonce was doing a Renaissance tour, what was Megan at? They didn't bring out Megan on. No. Megan was a threat to Beyonce's career, y'all. Y'all didn't get it, guys. Y'all didn't get that queen shit, man. Megan didn't know. I know what time it was. That was a chess move they pulled on her. Shanta got in trouble, slowed up her career that was taking off fast, and then let Beyonce come back out. So I know what this is. This is the end repercussion of all that shit Beyonce did that wanted that shine so bad. Now it's backfiring on her ass, y'all. Look at it as the truth. This is what it was, y'all. Look at her as the old bitch she is, hating on the young lady, man, that was on the come up. That's all it was, y'all. When you a queen, right? You ain't trying to hear that shit, are you? Right? And talk about her mom, they hated on Megan, guys. That's why I've been watching this game. How people come out, I watch everybody love them. And then I would watch after that, y'all start picking and choosing who you like more than the other. Every fucking time. So I watched everybody love Megan, then I watched everybody turn on her. But the only thing I didn't get was the plan was to use her as bait to set Tory Lanez up. Get rid of two birds with one stone. That's the fucking magic these people work. Get rid of Tory Lanez. He don't want to sign. We ain't having no more of that Drake shit from Canada. Get his ass out of here. He ain't signing with us neither. Hell no. He in New York. Get his ass out of here. She in Texas. Get their ass out of here. Got rid of both of them for the price. Y'all don't know this shit, guys. Y'all don't fucking know. But if I was a manager in this game, I could have been telling all of them this shit. What you gonna see? If Megan would have stayed with her foundation, Jay Prince, this shit would have never happened, y'all. But I'm gonna be real. It was Kamala saved her career, y'all. So when she went on that stage, that was also like her getting away from Beyonce and them. That's the only reason why she still got a career. But she's still gonna take these bullets for that Tory Lanez shit. So this is the truth, y'all. My opinion. She was in on that Tory Lanez shit, but they made her do it, y'all. And then you'll clearly see once she got in this shit, Jay-Z and Beyonce wiped their hands on her ass. got rid of both of their ass, y'all. That's what happened. Left out to dry. That's what happened. That's what happened, y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. That's what they did to her. So, you'll clearly see Tory getting stabbed. Megan, all right, but you're going to see. Them cowards and them punks, they ran, y'all. They ain't around no more. Now, they try to come back out, they get embarrassed. So when I tell you, a lot of shit they did was behind the scenes as well. They dealt with that sabotage shit, y'all. A lot of sabotaging, man. I'm not playing with you. Just like, you know what's funny? Remember that Travis Scott concert? Somehow Rock Nation hands was in there too. So sad? Oh, she telling you, man. Somehow, wherever their name be at, some bad shit gonna happen. Now let's go. Beyonce fans demand refund for worst concert of my life. Question is, are y'all hearing this news? That's all I want to know. Is this being spoken about? Let's go. Let's check it out. A Beyonce fan is asking for a $700 refund after going to a Cowboy Carter concert at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, saying it was the worst. In Los Angeles, on top of that, a fan bought 2 tickets for $350 each, hoping to have a great night seeing one of the biggest music stars in the world. Instead, they were very disappointed by several problems that ruined the event. Because it's also being said they've been trying to strategically set shit up with the stage and the fans so people won't be able to see on video how lacking it is. Yes, they've been working at magic tricks, y'all. If they have, lights, camera, action. All right? The music was so loud and distorted that it hurt their ears. They said Beyonce sounded like she was singing through a toy microphone. Some fans who arrived early were moved to better seats. So just let y'all know, all 2 weeks of this tour, she been getting dragged and embarrassed. Lilwayne, he throwing chicks out, embarrassed. But really, he throwing out broke chicks. That's about it. Only broke chicks get put out, man, and broke dudes. Now, like I said, it's called revenge. Now, let me rewind it. This is a sidebar. I already proved it. She got beef with 47. She sent 47 a cease and desist. Her husband was talking shit to 47 in 2016. LeBron was talking to 47 ever since 2015, been talking junk. Then you're going to see somehow they ass all in trouble. Then you're going to see why the president said, LeBron, I like Michael Jordan anyway, period. Because they didn't know that Michael was a black Republican. They didn't know that. So when the blue party was in, they all was bashing the real GOAT. They was bashing the red GOAT. And they tried to make a counterfeit GOAT. And you're going to see one thing. The past 15 years, every little piece of your black history got slandered, remixed. Oh, Kobe wasn't all that. Jordan, he wasn't all that. You got tricked to go against all your real history. So now you have no history at all. You a zero, nobody. Guess what? You believe in lies, magic, and the boogeyman. Michael Jordan to join NBC as special contributor for NBA coverage. Michael Jordan is coming back to restore the order and restore the narratives. And he's doing it strategic when LeBron is finished. This is your poop. LeBron James' career is done. Told y'all, man. Every single thing I went through, programs, shows. When I went back into Michael Jordan, showing where the logo come from. How he was the first black man to brand himself in the NBA, become a multi-billionaire from a dunk. Michael Jordan is not rich from balls, stupid. It's from the dunk. Then you're going to see LeBron James' whole movement was to inspire black boys to never dunk again. Don't never dunk, nigga. That way you won't be bigger than NBA. Don't dunk, fool. To this day, if I ask you what's the top selling basketball sneaker right now, you couldn't tell me that. That's because of LeBron. If I asked you, Mom, Dad, how many times did your kids say, I want a pair of LeBrons? Holler me in the chat. Never. Because it was a plan. Nobody will ever be brand themselves bigger than the NBA. You got 2 that tried it. Matter of fact, 1, after Jordan did it, who tried it next? Kobe. But all of a sudden, Kobe named dirt. They mad because Kobe wasn't a basketball slave. Huh? I told you in the NBA, when you're not a mascot, they get mad at you. When you become bigger than NBA, they don't like that, y'all. So LeBron James' job was to trick everybody to listen to him and be like him. But he worked for the corporation. You teach them to discourage everything. You make it where they don't have no self-esteem on that court to be extra meaning. The NBA said, you Negroes, we get y'all poor. How dare you come here and try to brand yourself to be bigger than us after that? That's what Jordan did. So they're telling you, they said after Jordan, that shit ain't gonna happen again, especially after Iverson. I'm telling y'all what happened. And you'll see, since Jordan played, every sneaker that been coming out, put it like this. Every athlete brought a sneaker, but they might only have 1 or 2 out of 15 years. That's on purpose, y'all. I've been knowing this shit. Because in the future, y'all not going to be role models. Y'all not going to be shit. That's what it's about. LeBron was in on it, y'all. Now, what Kobe do? Do you not hear Kobe? Did we not hear Kobe's going to start his own sneaker? Did Kobe not have his own drink? Huh? Was Kobe not bigger than NBA? Was Kobe not respected out of the country? Somehow Kobe not here, right? Then somehow they started taking Kobe out of the GOAT conversation, knowing under Michael Jordan was Kobe. See? That's why I don't rock with none of y'all no more. Anybody that was talking about the LeBron stuff, the GOAT, I hope you get wiped off the mat. All y'all. All right? All y'all that believe in Jay-Z, Beyonce, and LeBron that was lying, I hope all y'all get wiped off the map this year. That's a fact, Jack. All right? Know why? Y'all was in on a lot of lies, y'all. Y'all were, and not only lying, y'all were destroying people for y'all lies, man. Y'all were chastising people for y'all lies. Y'all were in on some shit, but guess what? Y'all exposed. Michael Jordan the cut the whole time. Huh? When I was a kid, watching all this shit, knowing I never been a Jordan fan, and I'm watching them lie on that man like that, watching them lie on a flower. My leg! LeBron! Why you didn't go to Met Gala? My ankle! No, fool. You've been running from Diddy news the whole year. You've been lying to black people for a whole year, LeBron. You've been to multiple freakoffs. Screw that. You have abused so many black people in the NBA. You have scared the daylights out of everybody. Scared of being traded. You have got black coaches fired. LeBron, you fired dog and have a black coach last year. You got JJ Redick, your fucking ass still lost. Everything you've been accused of, LeBron James, you did to black people, fool. When you was putting out a rumor you the GOAT, you were disrespecting the black man's legacy that worked. He wasn't favored like you, nigga. He wasn't handpicked like you, nigga, by corporation. He earned his bones, fool. But I had to watch a whole bunch of lying niggas on TV, a whole bunch of lying niggas on the internet, and a whole bunch of liars that were brainwashed in the Obama era. That's what happened. Because the blacks had to be tricked. They had to choose a side, red or blue. Even though politics been out forever, you're going to see after 2009, them black people got so much in the politics. But the magic thing that happened is they got so much in the politics, but somehow shit got worse. But it's people like Michael Jordan come back to restore the truth. I'm from that cloth. Why? I saw the truth very young. When I saw Michael Jordan, I was very young. Guess what? He was the truth. He roared my team. So what I'm telling you is, I never loved no damn Michael Jordan. But you ain't gonna tell me he ain't that dude. I've never seen Michael Jordan fall on the floor, say my leg. I've never seen Michael Jordan say, ref. I've never seen this man miss a season, 82 games. I've seen LeBron take off games for the past 10 years. I've seen LeBron taking games off while they telling me he's so in shape. See that? The media in on the shit, y'all. That's why you always gonna see LeBron get me tight, man. Because LeBron is the main person that been lying his ass off for years. 1 minute he's Superman, 1 minute he's taking off games. Even though I know this nigga didn't play 82 games back-to-back, not 1 year in years. We're going to leave it alone. All you got to know is Michael Jordan is coming back to TV when I've been told y'all what? The real is back. I've been telling you that. No, I told you already, y'all. The real is back. We back. Let's go. See that phony goat? LeBron been hiding out, y'all. That's a toy. LeBron James got a Barbie doll. Why? He didn't go to play basketball. He went to LA to get endorsements. This fool got a goddamn Candy Crush game. He doing DraftKings. Michael Jordan got in trouble, or they spoke about him going to Atlantic City to gamble on his off days, but he the face of sports betting the whole up. No, sounding me like somebody's a compromised punk. See him with that man purse? That's the real GOAT. He back. Now let's go from the GOAT to the Jaguar. Jaguar putting on work, y'all. Let her be, man. Let her be. All right, that's it. I'm going to say it again, man. I knew Jaguar had a job to do. So, when she came in my chat, that's confirmation, man. What I mean by that is, she know what's up. but I'm going to let her do her work. People do their work, I leave alone. And I know exactly who she worked for. So, I've been saying all these days, we've been saying nobody's at the Diddy trial, for good or bad, whether they're against him or with him. Huh? Jaguar Wright down there. But look, y'all, she put her money, she put her mouth up. She doing what she's supposed to do. And what I'm telling you is this, y'all. Are you not seeing life pass you by, y'all? You seen Jaguar come out of nowhere. You seen her tell her stories. You seen her trend on the internet. Now you see her putting in her work. Life is moving on, y'all. That's how I look at all this shit. Like life is moving on. Life is moving on. A lot of people gonna be left behind, y'all. I know some of y'all don't even comprehend what Jaguar even on. Y'all probably like, what the fuck she on? And the truth is, I know what's up. A lot of y'all thought she was just gonna be an idiot in a car all day doing stories. I know that. No, y'all, the world changing, man. When she got that plaque, that shit meant something. I also know Jaguar smart, man. Didn't I tell you when you leave them people alone, you got to get protection? Ain't she on the same side as Kanye? No, y'all. Telling you, she know what's up. All right. So look, let's go. R&B singer Jaguar Wright shares powerful message on first day of P.Diddy sex trafficking. And yeah, shout out to the jackass yesterday. I almost blocked your stupid ass, right? I almost blocked your dumb ass. Somebody say in the chat, look, yo, Fame, he trying to make us feel sorry for Diddy. I'm gonna tell you Negroes again. This is an entertainment platform. Opinions don't mean nothing, y'all. Why every time y'all listen to some shit, you always think of something behind it? You know what I mean by that? You're trained whenever you watch or listen to somebody to judge them, meaning you don't even know how to get the entertainment out of shit. Y'all don't even know how to get entertainment. You're stupid. You don't know how to entertainment, you don't know how to have fun. See, every time somebody entertaining, y'all try to make shit serious and all this and that. Then you always Johnny come lately. When I slayed Diddy over a year, he got boring. I slayed him already. Guess what? The videos I've been told the truth about Diddy, all them shit got 20,000 shit. They've been out there. Kids. This is what I did. If I'd have kept talking about Diddy, I'd be like all these other fake platforms. Because they wanted me to keep talking about Diddy when the whole time the shit about everybody else. While they were talking about Diddy, I've been trying to put together who the hell was them 700 dildos for them baby y'all. That's what I've been focusing on. Okay, y'all late people? I've been cracking the code on this shit. Now, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get nobody to feel sorry for Diddy. That's your stupid ass because you guys always listen to content creators and try to get an opinion on how you want to feel. That's your problem. I'm telling you something. Entertainment is entertainment, y'all. Stop basing y'all life on what people say. That's y'all fucking problem. Meaning, I can say a lot of dumb shit. You know what you're supposed to say? Man, he said dumb. He an asshole. That's what we're supposed to say. Did you know everything you ain't supposed to try to make sense out of it? You don't know no better. Reason why I say that, y'all, one, people are always trained to watch shit and try to learn off it, or they don't even know what entertainment is, y'all. Reason why I say this is my point. Person was like, fan trying to make us feel sorry for Diddy. But as I start cooking, they disappear because they don't know how I roll. I troll. People don't even know when to how I troll. But this is my thing, y'all. Y'all always looking at shit. You look up to shit. But then you think because I'm a YouTuber, you on my level, I'm on yours. But that's not the case. Let me give you a point. If you went to a comedy show and the person said something, would you go back and leave a message? But you know, on your show, you said this, and that joke you said this. Would you do that? No, right? Okay, then why the fuck you do it to me? Because you're trained like that. That's all, y'all. You don't know no better, y'all. Y'all fucking stupid, man. Learn and enjoy yourself, y'all. All right? I keep telling you them days over with. When I keep telling y'all, you were put in a dark world where you're depressed and you're going to keep wanting to express yourself on this internet, but you're going to sound like a dummy. Write a letter next time, all right? No more paragraphs and chats, guys. Nobody cares no more. I got to keep saying this shit. You don't get it. So look, Jaguar Wright is putting in work. Why? We at a time you got to put in work. When I keep telling you, this internet is nothing no more but fun and games, y'all. That's it. Let's go. In her introduction, the 47-year-old singer described herself as an artist survivor, advocate, and defender of freedom, addressing the case. What? Addressing the case. She told the Mirror US the case addresses a lot of great social issues that are decaying and destroying our community, now on a global level. So basically saying, she knows what this about. It's about what be going on in the black community. It's playing out on a global level. That's it. All right, that's it. She continued, there are things that are happening in the world that are being disguised as entertainment. Bingo. But they have done nothing but bring great harm to the future of America, our young people. Okay, I'm with on that. Those are the facts. We'll leave it at that. This shit is for the youth, like I said. Another thing I said for Johnny Come Latelys, everything I say on this channel is for the youth. I'm not here for old people. If you old, you supposed to be able to catch up, catch it. This shit for the future. Y'all been telling y'all that. Been telling you that. Because if they don't get it, it's over anyway. So let's go. Now, Piers Morgan turned his back on Jaguar anyway. Why? They had to get away from that shit. Piers Morgan apologizes and edits his uncensored show after guest Jaguar Wright made totally false claims about Jay-Z and Beyonce. So this was a game that was played. Piers Morgan know what's up, but I told you, this platform was to gaslight the shit around the world. He had to disclaim it so they wouldn't get a lawsuit. That's what that was about. But when I told you when it happened, I said once it got out there, it ain't gonna stop. So I knew what was up. Even though they was talking that Sue shit, I told you it wasn't gonna stop because it was lit already. All right, boom. Let's get back to some real shit for a second. I spoke about, y'all, you gotta check the food on these damn shelves. A lot of stuff is tainted, y'all. Facts. You got stuff still in the store from last summer. Baby food recall. 25,000 plus that went out. But then again, right? In the past decade, you kept hearing about autism, all these different things. How you know stuff ain't? They talking about lead. Let's go. Total recalls, Target recalls over 26,000 tubs of good and gather baby food for elevated lead levels. Meanwhile, you don't know how many babies already ate it already. This before, y'all, this today. So this been going on. Publix today, y'all. Public recall baby food with lead contamination. This was a month ago. That means they was off the shelf. People buying lead for their babies, y'all. But you got to remember, you might have been feeding your baby that for a minute. If their brain already damaged by it, and nothing you going to do about it. That's how the shit work. So a lot of people might got lawsuits right now. All right, let's get to this Diddy thing. Let's get to it. Huh? Notice how all of these so-and-so small hat on hip-hop sites and on code with messaging that comes from the mainstream media. This is what Ye is talking about. Let me clean it up for you. Notice how all of these black media outlets that are owned by other people always go with the narrative that's in mainstream media. Told you that, because black media is compromised. Y'all were talking about slavery. Did you know black media was still in slavery? Did you know there's a thing called freedom of speech? But when you black, you can't give freedom of speech. Why? You got to stick to the criteria. You can't tell the truth, meaning you can't tell on your friends. That's right. The main reason why they're getting black people out of media, they know the whole black media been playing the game. Jordan is also the reason black media kiss your ass goodbye. When I kept telling all you sports people, when I kept telling all you bastards, Sister T, I told them, I said, all y'all keep co-signing LeBron, y'all career gonna be over with. Because Michael Jordan was in the cut watching. What are they talking about? The reason why black media is going to be finished, like I already told you. When you pay attention to black media, over 10 years, all they have been doing is co-signing their friends and coming together against the people that don't like and monopolizing the media game and keeping people like me out of it. That's what they've been doing. When LeBron tells a lie and then Shannon co-signs it, and then Michael Irvin co-signs it, and then I go to ESPN and every goddamn slot show, every slot co-signs it. Newsflash, you didn't get it yet? Have you ever seen ESPN go against LeBron once? Once? Have you ever seen ESPN go against LeBron and Steph Curry? No, because they can't. That's how you know he worked for. Boom. Why am I saying that? Because everything is being restructured. When I kept telling you, y'all been in a fake world, all your media outlets been controlled. See, a lot of y'all don't get it. This platform is opposite of all of that. When you come here, my job is not to tell you what you already know. You didn't get that. Once you know what you know already, that's not knowledge. So a lot of y'all thought y'all get knowledge. I'm not going to talk about what you heard already. Let them record them do that. Let all them corny ass content creators do that. Let them follow the Diddy trial like they tell you some fucking new because they need content. Notice how all these notice how all these on hip-hop sites are on call with messaging that comes from mainstream because you keep all them niggas in hip-hop brainwashed so they don't know the truth. Let's go. The accused and the judge. Getting a walkthrough. All right? This man got 8 lawyers, like we said. 8 lawyers. What's really going on, y'all? What's really going on? This man got 8 lawyers. How many people testified against him in court? How many years he been in this game? And how many dildos they found? And nobody in court. He got all these fucking lawyers. I'll tell you, I'm going to say it again, y'all. I ain't never seen nobody with this many lawyers. This fool got more lawyers than OJ. People saying a lot. I just been watching, y'all. I ain't been watching news narratives. A lot of shit I've been saying, I seen them say on the news. They really running hard with this freak-off defense like, he ain't do nothing wrong for real. But I also know it is really revealing. Hey, man, all those guys are gay anyway, and they're all dysfunctional, and that's that damn rap music. That's all they ask. That's what they're saying. Then I seen somebody saying, well, so-and-so and so-and-so, Cassie, you've been with them 10 years. I seen all that shit. My point is, man, it's a big show. Then I tell you it's going to be a big show. Let's go. Diddy will never do a day in prison and will be exonerated. Watch. So yeah, what people saying. I done heard Ray J say Diddy Ray J said Diddy be home. Diddy said on the phone to Kanye, when I get out, I've been breaking it down, looking at this shit play by play. Like I said, y'all know how I do on this channel. Already ragged Diddy with the jokes first. Then went into the realness of it. Then look at ins and outs of it. Then I came back and said, yo, when you really look at it, being that nobody stepped up, it's not looking like you're going to get fried. But it's also things that are sealed. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is how real this shit is, how simple this shit is. This is why I told you I don't chase trending topics. That's why a lot of them make fools out themselves. Once I learned that this shit sealed in this, there's no need for me to chase this no more. Know what it mean? That mean I don't know nothing. I ain't gonna know nothing until shit get unsealed. Cause that means everything going on now ain't nothing but a goddamn appetizer. Huh? The real shit is when shit start getting unsealed, stuff like that, and when them unnamed names pop out. Other than that, everything they talk about now, I already know that shit. Keep talking about the same shit. We already know that around here, y'all. Trust me on that. Diddy Epstein for real. Ben did the video 2 years ago, all right? We've been doing this around here. I'm saying it for a reason. Because we get new people. Everybody's in this Diddy shit, but to us, that's old. We're talking about why that shit going on and who's behind it and why it's all of them, but Diddy's the only one getting the blame. That's all. So the reason why they just keep following the Diddy narrative, because I wanted you to understand it's all of them. Then I told y'all even watching some of them. Y'all still indulging in them, and I've been sitting back watching, laughing at all y'all ass. That's right. Kept telling you that. Because guess what? What did I tell you? Did I give the proof? That's why I fell back off Jaguar, because I didn't know what side she was on. Now, once I know what side she on, I know what's up. But that's why I kept telling you I was all of them even back then, because she know goddamn what she was with. She know goddamn what she was with, and she know goddamn well what they do. She know about their damn industry. But one thing she knew, before she get away from that industry, she needed a certain protection. And now she got it. She good. That's that. But before that, I didn't know what she had going on. But I know, because I know one thing. Jaguar, your industry. And I kept throwing in y'all face. I was like, half y'all still running to their ass. But y'all kept telling y'all all y'all favorite content creators are industry jackasses. And the point is y'all didn't get is they were all covering for the whole shit the whole time. Because they was the ones exposing the shit. That's why I keep telling y'all, pick one, 85 stock. Just keep pick one. Name them in the chat, all the people y'all love, all your content creators, name them. All them bastards came on here when they went broke. You're going to see every goddamn Hollywood knockoff celebrity came on this bitch in the pandemic and they were fucking broke. All of a sudden, they starting all these shows up like I didn't know. After 2020, all their bum ass came on YouTube because they were going broke. Pick one. Kwame Brown, pick one, nigga. I don't care. I'm telling you for a reason. I know what they did. They were broke and they came on the internet. But they're all celebrities. All of them. And they all with the shit. They just got kicked out and fell off. Who is they? All your favorite content creators, guys. Pick one. I'm not gonna name them. I know all their ass. I have nothing against them. But I was telling y'all was still getting played. Because you chase trending topics. So I'm just letting you know. They had a big force field over all y'all. Had all y'all in this nice big ass bubble. That's right. That's why some of y'all still don't know what's going on. Let's go. Let's go. Meanwhile, it's called revenge, y'all. Revenge of the truth. So here they telling you, basically, notice how all those so-and-so on hip-hop sites be on code and brainwash all they stupid ass with the same shit so they don't know nothing. Let's go. Breaking. The first set of white South Africans fleeing have arrived to the United States. Bingo. You now have some new family members. I told them a while ago, I said, white people, you're getting replaced too. You ain't that important. Told you already. You already got replaced with Ukrainians, all that. All right. But it's not about that. It's about a lot of Americans, black and white, they were dope heads on fentanyl. They got the numbers. Millions of Americans became junkies. Millions of Americans became scammers. They had no clue the PPP loan was going to be their last move. Yep. The last regime was in, set all y'all dumbass up. So what you didn't know is, Joe had a plan for all y'all dumbass called Take the Bait. And then, they set the trap. And they knew after that, so many of y'all being incriminated. So many of y'all being incriminated for stealing federal funds. You'll never have a job again in your life. So, being that the whole America got compromised with crime and dirt and filth, they had to be replaced. See? The one that talks the most is the one that don't have. And that's how it's supposed to be. So, they wanted you in the house 4 years, running your mouth, complaining, not doing shit, scamming, incriminate yourself. And now you are wiped out. You are X'd out. So, being that so many Americans X themselves out, they needed new Americans. That's it. So, when I'm dead years from now, it's going to be a whole new country. That's going to be it. I told you watching the story of coming on ships is over with. The new generation story will be told. They all came on airplanes, fool. That's it. Some walked from Mexico. Some came on airplanes and jets. That's the new story. Get over it. All right? Pay attention this week. You want to catch with the new world, you tap in. You want to stay old, go back to them old shits. Go back where you're from. All right? Diddy paid a male escort up to $6,000 per sex session with Cassie to what? Pee in her mouth. Did y'all hear that one? I couldn't put it in the title. Allegedly, Diddy was paying models to pee in her mouth. But you know what else I peeped about this shit too? This is my opinion. You know what I also peeped about this, y'all? Now listen, you heard it with Stevie J. I know what Diddy and them do. You know when you get with Diddy, they always film you. Remember you heard when Stevie J had a tape on Eve? That's what they do. They get a tape on their chick. Part of this is what I think too originally. I think when Diddy and her first got together, I think he always had a tape on her. I think he had a lot of dirt on her, period. Meaning, I think he had tapes on her. But even though she broke up with him, it was more or less, I want them fucking tapes back. And I got to get this nigga. Because if them tapes would come out whenever, I'm married. I think it was also about getting that footage back, period. See, look at it like this. I know in that gang, they always get footage on, because it's a blackmail gang. They get footage on everybody. So I'm looking at it like also part of it is Cassie trying to get back some of that blackmail footage she already had on her ass. Get it? And take that same episode and make it like that's the shit he made her do. But it's like this. It's the same thing, ladies. You break up with a dude, you break up with the man, but you know damn well he got all that shit in his phone. You know damn well he was filming your ass. But guess what? Y'all been beefing. Now you scared he gonna drop that shit somewhere. You scared he gonna drop it on your ass. Now you done got married, your new husband, but your ex still talking shit on Facebook. He got all that shit in his phone. I look at it like that to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I look at it like this. Cassie, I look at it like she knew as long as this guy had all them videos, she was never gonna have no peace. I look at it like that too. I look at it like when he was with Young Miami, that was to make her jealous. And they could have been having a back and forth back then. I look at it like sometimes these charges could have been stick it back to his ass. You know what I'm saying? So it go a lot of ways. But I also know he violated a lot of people. So Diageo, the company could have called. It could have been a lot of people coming together. But all I'm saying is this. I want to know why the hell people say he coming home. But We ain't gonna know nothing until it's unsealed. The truth is in the shit that we don't know about, the seal. All right. So look, now you seeing he paid a male escort up to $6,000 per week per sex session per episode with Cassie, which could last as long as 10 hours. Then I tell you get what he be getting their ass drilled while Diddy watched and masturbated. Now, I'm not laughing at the shit, but what y'all not getting, this is what he do to everybody. That's the part y'all don't get. That was what y'all don't fucking get, man. It's not just Cassie. That's the shit he had a lot of them doing. But why you don't get the consensual part for a lot of other celebrities is because it's part of them getting with the music game. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, they be with the shit. That's why you're going to see no rappers are in it. Meaning no rappers are coming up. But they all got the treatment. The baby all ain't getting put on the women, y'all. Cassie is an example of how he will get a male model to deal with somebody. All right? Boom. Because they say the male models also screwed the men, y'all. This is what's in there. That's why I say this whole thing is covered, layered. Yes. Everything he did to Cassie that you hear about, this what happened to the men as well. That's what I want y'all to comprehend. All right? Because he was paying models to do it, and it was being recorded because we know it was blackmail. All right, let's go. Yes, Diddy had a high-end sex trafficking ring. Right? Sex trafficking and pedo ring. They're telling you. Yes, he did. Yes, he had a trafficking and pedo ring. The question is, why none of the other billionaires and high-profile politicians have been charged? This is all a disgrace cover-up, right? Bingo. When I say yes, what was the episode yesterday, y'all? To show you, I'm always ahead, always on point. Might not always be the number one trender, but I'm always going to be the first to tell you what's real. Everybody told on Diddy. Whole concept of yesterday was why nobody else is in trouble when people that are smart know he had bosses. All right, period. People basically saying, what is all this picking and choosing? A couple months ago, they said, what the hell happened to the Epstein list? What did they say? Diddy's a scapegoat for the Epstein list. It's playing out, ain't it? Bingo. Let's go. Let's go. He got 8 lawyers. 4 of them women. Word against word. Now, you want to talk about, I seen the news even on, I ain't going to say it was on Diddy's side, but I seen the news breaking it down like the whole concept is this freaky shit. It's now freaky and domestic violence. So they trying to determine what's the freak. No. The freakiness is understood. The freakiness is Diddy's a freaky man and he ain't hurt nobody. That's that. Now, this beating part with him and her, they pushing that domestic violence shit. So like I said, they need more people, y'all. So as you see, yes, Diddy had a ex-trafficking ring and a pedo ring. Bingo. The question is, why Jay-Z ain't there? He was with him 30 years. Let's go. Also, LeBron is still on the case with Busby. LeBron's case is not closed. She is at fault also for going through with it. That's what they saying about Cassie, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know public opinion, y'all. That's it. I don't take no sides. That's a lot of y'all problem always trying to take sides. I don't take sides. But I tell y'all, I just enjoy the show. Like I said, I'm not a little kid. I don't pick sides. I don't watch movies like that. I don't watch movies for the good guy and the bad guy. I just enjoy the show. Because I know how life works. Somebody could be a hero today, tomorrow they could be a piece of shit. What else? Shit, somebody could be a piece of shit today and be a hero tomorrow. Simple. For some of y'all, that's Jaguar Wright. A lot of y'all ain't like it. Some of y'all do. It's called polarizing. But what I tell you, man, just love yourself. You be all right. Enjoy the show. So what I mean by that is let's go. Because we looking at public opinion. Because I seen people saying, he did it to her, he did it. But I know some people, everybody ain't going to know everything. It goes to what I said, y'all. When you with somebody for a long time, it takes 2 to tangle. She is at fault also for going through with it. Why? You could leave. You could have been left. So the question is, Cassie, how long did you stay with Diddy after that video? Leave it at that. But look, people, we just looking at public opinion. The trial is getting darker by the day. Even half of this is true. Even if half of this is true, Diddy's legacy is cooked beyond repair. Whole industry about to get real uncomfortable. Bingo. already said this. Just showing y'all public opinion up to date. All right? Get over, what it say? Get it over with arrest that guy and his husband, Mike. Then Hillary. Hillary Clinton. And pedo. Start arresting all these pedos from Epstein and Diddy files. Open Pizzagate back up as well. There's too many people associated with each other, one for any to be the untrue. Meaning, it is all they as affiliated. There's too many people associated with each other, all right? Meaning, how the hell they all cool all these damn years, but it's just one man getting in trouble and everybody's supposed to be so damn clean. Simple. When you got proof of all these damn lists, that's what everybody's saying, y'all. So I'm one of them. That's why I kept saying, they want me to keep going with the all Diddy narrative. No, I did that already. Killed them, slayed them. Now I've been the one focusing on everybody else for about a whole year straight, since 24. When I told you the Kendrick Drake was distraction, I stayed on this shit because that's the game. Manipulate those guys. Meanwhile, don't let them know what's going on and just keep feeding them bullshit. That's why I say I don't chase the topic. I'm not going to tell you what went on in the courtroom today because it's going to be bullshit. The real shit you ain't going to know. That's for them whack-ass content creators. All right? Anything that you don't want to, anything that's not on TV, that's what I keep telling y'all, that's what it's about. The understory, other side of the coin. Let's go. Boom. So they telling you, get over with your rap. Get it over with. Meaning, all these people still walking around. So everybody also looking at it like Diddy got an ace in the hole. So he gonna tell if it get hectic. Charging a sole person for RICO is super weird. Bingo. What we said yesterday, what the world know, what we've been talking about. Don't it feel good to be on point, y'all? So I'm gonna say it again. Now just look at all this black media shit chasing a trending topic. Meaning, they're going to go hard, but nobody's going to say ain't no such thing as one man going on trial for a RICO. Where the hell the organization at? Once again, from yesterday, you ever heard of a one-man organization? You ever heard of a church with one person in the organization? You ever heard of a goddamn, anybody take an oath in an organization by themselves with no witnesses? They just them by themselves in an organization? All right, then. That's why I told you I don't chase dumbass topics. Those are ghost topics. Because look, everybody know the truth, y'all. I told you everybody know the truth. I'm about to show you public opinion. Charging a sole person for RICO is super weird. Then you're going to have a tough time convincing me Cassie was coerced into staying 10 years. Is Diddy evil? We know he is. They should have got him for killing Pac. Bingo. Told you, man. That's why I say, man, everybody in this country is not dumb. A lot of people are real and smart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I love. I love that everybody didn't get fucking brainwashed. And everybody ain't stupid. I'm going to keep stressing that shit. Told you that, man, right there. There ain't no such thing. See, but see, when I told y'all the other day, I said you're going to know who slaves? Because they don't know the law, man. Slaves don't know the law. So I can sit back and watch everybody wanted with Rico Diddy news. Rico, okay, whole time, man. They following TV narratives, y'all, for a couple dollars on YouTube, man. Can't tell you shit. That's why they can't tell you shit unless it happened. I'll tell you before it happened. It ain't about that. I know what I be looking at. They don't. They need somebody to tell them and show them first. All right? Keep telling y'all. Have fun with this Diddy news, content creators. Black media, you're going to be finished after this. This is really a black entertainment funeral, y'all. That's what the fuck it is. Yes, it is. All right? I'm going to decode it for you. Live on TV, caught this shit yesterday. Back up everything I say, y'all. This ain't about no cocky and arrogant. It's about the fake men cocky and arrogant. And y'all believe that shit. So, I got to sit down on this because I'm going to tell you what it is. When I tell you I do this media shit, y'all, I caught this. I be catching shit in real time. Oh, shit, what they talking about? Oh, shit, they talking about this shit. Hold up. I get my phone, stack that shit. Bye. Potential cultural impact of a trial. Now, holler at me in the chat, y'all. I'm dead serious. What are they saying? Potential cultural impact of trial. Cultural impact. Cultural impact on who? So y'all not skipping this shit today. No, y'all been trying to help y'all ass. So you won't fucking make a fool of yourself. So you won't be on the corner with a sign talking about, I need food. Chasing that rap shit. Huh? Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm watching the chat. My shit kind of slow, though. Educator weirdo, hold up. Dark men go, hold up. Black wild. Potential cultural impact of trial. Y'all culture is on trial, guys. You say hip-hop your culture, right? Well, I told you the biggest thing of this trial is the hip-hop revelation that hip-hop is gay. Keep telling you that. His defense is he freaks off and make love to his brothers. The revelation is hip-hop on trial, but hip-hop really mean black people because they love hip-hop. Then it really means they all mostly gay and they all with the shits. That's what this means. This is an embarrassment of a culture indulged in over 30 years of killing, slaying, drug dealing, humping on each other, taking shit. That's what this is about. You thought it was just about Diddy. How many times did I tell them, y'all, this is not just about Diddy. It's about everybody. I say y'all in the judgment. All you got to do is check the episode starting back from about September, August 2024, man. That's all you got to do. All right, you be up to date. I told y'all what this shit about. When I said, guys, you're laughing and joking, but the joke's on you. I said, you're laughing and joking, the world laughing at you. Then shows you play by play, every language around the world. I showed you every race around the world. I showed you everybody making money off this shit, bringing out toys, shirts. No, the joke is black people, man. Huh? Black? No, it's called black entertainment. Everybody love black entertainment, watch black entertainment, love that shit in their heart and soul, know all their name by heart, all their birthdays, all their signs, zodiacs, you know their family, where they from. It's for y'all, motherfuckers. Why? This was your modern day black history. Diddy. That's what it was. It was the world sat back and watched y'all be proud of your whole life. So this is how it works. You can't get away from it now. You got to live with it. Why? You didn't draw the line. So this is a trick on everybody that don't like the country, everybody that kept talking about racism. Now we're going to show y'all all this rapism. This is all y'all. And this is what y'all do, right? So y'all were talking about rape. I'll tell you what it's all about. This is about showing y'all all this some nasty, dirty motherfuckers. All y'all. So even, like I said earlier, you can work in a bank, a doctor office, even a doctor know about this shit. Your boss, all of them know about this shit. But see, the difference in you and them, they don't talk. They all know about this shit. Shit on national news right now I watch all news around the world, big shit. I like to see how this shit hit when it come out. No, y'all. Everybody don't talk, but they all know. And they all look, and they all watch. It's about y'all. Then to troll you on top of that. While y'all so-called African Americans on trial, new African Americans in the country. Huh? No, y'all did it to yourself. Guess what? Y'all kept saying that man gonna ship out the country. Nope. Shut up. You ran your mouth. Guess what he did? We ain't gonna ship out the country. We just gonna bring some more people here. Huh? And what I mean by that is to troll you. We're gonna bring Africans here and they're gonna be African Americans because you don't want to be it, right? Okay, then. That's what they did. Huh? That's what they did? Huh? Put on this channel, members only. Family. Remember a while ago I did some shit called what? I was doing something about deafness and black. I was doing something about something with blackness. And I showed y'all how in South Africa, bingo, I already showed you this already. I already showed you this. When I said blacks be here talking about, I said African Americans be here talking all this black talk, talking all this Africa talk. I said they don't even know what's going on in Africa right now. And I showed you these same people. And I said they be in Africa chilling right now. I said, look, y'all, these Africans right here. I said, look, when they come here, they're African Americans. Matter of fact, that's that guy Elon, bro. That's his people. All right, so get over it. Understand what's going on. But then understand, maybe Elon had to step up because nobody else was qualified to do it. Maybe that was it. Maybe everybody else love rap and everything much so much. I tell you, everybody don't love rap like you. So being that you love all that fuck shit, the only nation on the planet that killed each other, hey, nobody respects you no more, y'all. What else you want me to fucking tell you? What you want me to tell you? The history is y'all the only people that slaughtered yourself. Period. Y'all broke the record in killing yourself. Period. Accept it. Accept it all. Because don't get me to follow Diddy Trial. Fool, I've been following Diddy Trial. Diddy Trial is nothing but what? The revelation of Gangsterlicious. We have to go back into it again on this update. We have to go back into it again. Now, once again, I have to go into a whole lot. For one, you've been trapped in fantasy land. And y'all, I'm going to be doing part 5 soon on that. Once again, your life was scripted. Bingo. When I went back into this, I brought it up to date. I'm going to bring it back. A famous cartoon called The Boondocks. One of the greatest cartoons ever written. But the thing about The Boondocks, what made it so ill, a lot of reality was written in it. Boondocks was one of the cartoons when I learned that black people's life is scripted. Because everything they put in these damn episodes called the Boondocks, I swear to God, they lived it out. This is how these people been getting trolled so much they didn't know it. Because they brainwashed and stupid. They love rap. While they were loving rap, they were being trolled in real life in this shit called Gangstalicious. Boondocks. They did a special on Gangstalicious. Thugnificent. Boondocks was the first to tell us that rappers were pink. This is where I got it from when I did my homework and put it all together. They was telling us in a damn episode, you're looking at P.Diddy in episode. This what they didn't want to set. Yes, it was a joke back then. But when I got back into it, I seen the seriousness of it. And they were telling us back then the New York rappers are gay. They were telling us the New York gangster tough guys, the gangster tough guy rappers are fruity because that's what they got to be. And they also was telling us they what? Geppettos, all in the shit. When I seen them do the special on R. Kelly, I saw all the shit. They were telling us, y'all. So you know what that mean? This would mean, guys, you're really like 15 years late and you guys are so dumb. We put your whole life in a cartoon and y'all actually brought that shit from a cartoon to real life. See, before they recorded you in real life and put it on film, we started taking film, making that y'all in real life. Let me show you why I told you were a joke and nobody respect you, because everybody that knows. The person that made this video know P.Diddy Gangstalicious. Even though this shit was out a long time, I'm going to keep telling you, man. No, let's go. This is what the world know, y'all. Gangstalicious. This is where we at with it. R. Kelly. No, his name what they telling you. Look at the little boy. They already knew years ago. Y'all all going to be loving rap. And you all having braids. When you're looking at this shit, y'all, you're looking at like 15 years ago. But ask yourself, how the fuck did it play out? Geppetto, what were they showing you? One day, all your young ones gonna be flipped. See, Riley was flipped with the white beater. His brother and them kept telling him, man, leave them guys alone, man. They whack, man. Them dudes kept telling him, man, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's y'all fans. Boom. Riley didn't listen. What happened in the show? What they showing you? How hip-hop is the connection of young men and grown-ups. And it's only y'all culture like that. See, y'all thought it was normal. But we looked at y'all weird when y'all were 20-something years old and y'all still had people 50s around y'all calling them DJs and shit and rappers. Yeah. Y'all didn't know y'all have y'all whole culture's Geppetto. Y'all whole life is perverted. Yeah, I didn't know that. We made it like, they set up this shit where a system of your life was going to be for failure. It's never going to rise again. It was been like that. That's what rap was. Rap was the pyramid of death. Hip-hop was the pyramid of death. You're going to be one, dead, in jail, or gay. 1 to 3, guys. Shit. Either way, your generation going to stop. Matter of fact, your generation is going to all stay in this one pyramid. That's how they did it for you. All right? So then you're going to see why KRS-One kept saying he want to start the temple of hip-hop, but it really was the temple of Baal. He really wanted to build a temple of Babylon and put hip-hop in, because hip-hop is Babylon. That's right. So I'm going to keep showing you something, right? They've been telling us hip-hop was gay, y'all. Because that's Diddy right there. They been was telling us they like minors. See, what somebody need to do is holler at the writers of Boondocks, and how the hell did they know men was going to be walking around like this in 2025? Majority of those men that like rap. And they also were showing, this is the secret of the whole shit. They were showing in the shit how rap music flips you, y'all. That's what they were showing you. How that rap music one day going to flip all y'all ass out, and not be damn if they ain't lie. The question is, who got pranked? Who lived out a cartoon? So for the people that wrote this cartoon, you don't think they got the biggest joke when they actually seen this shit play out in real life? So when I tell you, you're not respected for a lot of shit. No, this shit is everybody on this. No, y'all. This ain't just Diddy. This Diddy and everybody under him. This the people that made him a billionaire, dummy. You can't make somebody a billionaire and then laugh at him later. I never gave Diddy a penny. All right. But the truth is, he got his billions. Jay-Z. They all got their billions from the same people. So it's for y'all. Same shit. Understand that part, y'all. See, y'all just don't, y'all masses not claiming shit. But what you don't get is, some of y'all watch this shit happen and didn't say nothing, so you're going to deal with it. All right? They told you y'all were going to get flicked from rap music, and it fucking happened from a cartoon. So who is the damn idiot and dummy, y'all? Let's just be real about this shit. Who's really getting these laughs on? Who's really being laughed at? Did it not happen? Is it not true? But y'all want to keep making me think it was normal, right? Like LeBron the GOAT. See, I'm going to show you how you was in a fake-ass world where everything that was fake, you believed it became your reality. Your lies became your reality. So hip-hop was your culture. Now hip-hop being judged, and hip-hop is now labeled as a gay culture, and there's no way around it. There's no way around it, thanks to Diddy. His defense is he's a gay man. And he just shows his love to people. Because they saying you can't convict a man for being a freak. That's what this is. But think about if you're gay. If you're gay, this could be a glory narrative story. Because it's no failure in being gay. See what I'm saying? It's no fun making love. That's Diddy's story. That's his demand. But it's not about him. It's about exposing everybody he been with in the game. I don't know why y'all won't get that part. This is not just about Diddy. Diddy can go on with his life. So you mean to tell me if Diddy went on with his life, you stupid asses would still miss the whole point of this whole shit? Everybody else got it clear. No. For hip-hop to be over, you had to be told it was gay and shown it was gay and proven it was gay. Now, if you still love it, that's on you. But we're only talking about gangster rap. So the revelation of gangster rap is that everybody that love it might be gay, might be down low, or might be not. But it's labeled for what it is. That's all you got to know. And I'm saying that for a reason. Because this is what they're saying to this day. This is a recent post, Boondocks. And I'll show you everybody know about Boondocks. People standing outside the Diddy trial. Why? They're trolling from the R. Kelly special. Look how they were trolling you then. They were saying that y'all so stupid, y'all support Chester. Why? R. Kelly was accused of doing all this shit to minors, but they so stupid they had minors outside protesting. Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. They say they so dumb, they always saying free somebody, and a person could be a straight murderer. They say they always get behind people with stupid-ass signs. They don't know shit. What they say, they only get mad at racism, not at rapism. It's in a cartoon, dummy. R. Kelly's a rapist. He outside saying free R. Kelly. But when in racism, the whole sign say black this. I told you, man, y'all being trolled. It's the truth. It's in stone now. No. This is a recent post, y'all. Because a lot of people saw Boondocks, y'all. A lot of people know about this shit. No, y'all. This is called a joke. Okay, you think I'm playing? When I kept telling y'all they make shit in TV shows and wait for y'all to do it in real life. Ask yourself, why the kids hairstyle just like that right now? Why the kids got nappy hairs and braids right now? No, I told you they've been, I can prove this shit so much to this day. I can show you Nickelodeon TV shows, they wear the hairstyle right now we never wore. No, your life is predicted, your life is scripted. They told you on Boondocks, one day we're going to flip all y'all fucking kids. That's right. See, Huey, he the fake Black Panther kid. Y'all gonna be talking Black Power, y'all gonna be so confused. Y'all gonna have kids, right? One gonna be Black Power, one gonna be the Rainbow, and they gonna spend their whole life beefing with each other. Meanwhile, they still ain't gonna know who they are. I'm telling you this for a reason, y'all. Because a lot of y'all gonna be mad when y'all see this, but you're not understanding. It come from this. Y'all love this so much, right? So that's why this had to happen. Y'all love everything so much, so that's why they had people that they had to basically go get people that don't love rap music. They had to basically go get people that's not brainwashed. All right, that's what they had to do. They had to get people that don't believe in celebrities. That's what happened, y'all. Now remember what I said? Then I said the country gonna get back booming again. All right then. Now when it get back booming, where you gonna be at? What you gonna do? I know where they gonna be at. Shit, they might get fresh jobs working at the Tesla plant. Get it? Clean backgrounds. They sticking it, man. So to say Diddy case is hip hop culture. See that? Somebody's mad. Somebody, I get to prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to all of y'all. This got to do with hip hop, rap, the community, all of that shit. From when you think it's a joke. Let me show you. Now, people love hip hop culture so much. Pick one. Which one is your culture? Which one is it? You've been told so many fucking narratives and given so much. What the fuck do you know? All right. Hip hop culture. No such thing as that. No such thing as music being a damn culture. Now, the hip-hop culture is when we listen to hip-hop together, we go to the club, and we chilling hip-hop, yeah, but other than that, no such thing as that. Your life is a joke where music is your culture, for real? That means it is your culture because it is. What's a culture? Your lifestyle, the way you eat, the way you think, the way you sleep, the way you live, the way you talk, the way you walk, your language, your etiquette. That is your culture. Hip-hop is your culture. What's in hip-hop? Death, killing. What else? Sex. Okay, what's your everyday life? Huh? What's hip-hop? Partying. Okay, what you doing weekend? What's your whole life based on? This is your culture. That's right. Everything opposite is okay. It's parenting. No. A real culture is called what? Man, woman, child, raising kids. A real culture is structure, order, respect thy neighbor, stuff like that. Look out for each other. That's a real culture. Ain't no such thing as a culture where y'all kill each other, dummy. Cultures don't kill each other, y'all. They fight other cultures. They war or they protect each other. No, you don't have no culture, guys. The biggest joke was we made y'all love music so much, we actually made y'all think y'all was music. Then we tricked y'all after that. They actually start living the music and being the music. And that's when y'all got flipped. So I'm telling you today, don't you ever in your life say hip-hop your culture, because you're going to sound real dumb. But if it is, this for you. Then again, if hip-hop is your culture, this whole wipeout is for you. This whole embarrassment is for you. Let's go. To say Diddy's case is hip-hop culture is not accurate. It's misleading and malpractice. There are numerous rappers who never done what Sean Combs did. To put the label on every rapper is wrong. What does OJ have to do with Combs? Is this an Epstein outcome? Now, let me break this down. I want you to hear delusional shit. Bro, how this don't got to do with hip-hop culture? Yes, it does. You can't have a nigga repping hip-hop for 30 years then say I'm got nothing to do with hip-hop culture. That's what I be talking about. No, y'all always proud of shit when you're winning. But when you're losing, I want to do with that shit. See that? Bandwagon riders. No, you're going to take this L. You can't buy Ciroc from a man. When Diddy can prove to people in Europe, he can make you spend $1 billion. It's proven already. When he proved to Macy's and every other company how that Sean John was flying off the shelf, it don't work like that. Half of y'all know damn well you was wearing Rockefeller, Rockaware, and Sean John. But now y'all act like y'all know about that shit. No, hip-hop was y'all fucking culture. So what is this? This is telling you, you can't separate yourself from it now. You can't. This your lifestyle, right? It's your culture. That's all you know. You don't know nothing else. To prove it's your culture, you know everything about this music shit, ins and outs. You know, like I say, y'all, it ain't your culture. Well, how you know about more about them than everybody else? It's simple. No, you were trained and groomed. Cause let me show you. Let's go back to your leader, y'all. To prove it's your fucking culture, being embarrassed. You don't want to accept it, right? No, I'm telling you real talk. Why is your culture? Because you know about Beyonce just like we know about Rosa Parks. You know about her name, meaning you know about her age, her upbringing, her sisters, her mother, her father, her brother. You know her whole fucking life. Jay-Z, same shit. That is your culture. Because one must know their culture. If I came and I said, who's Beyonce? You gonna look at me like, who the fuck are you? You don't know Beyonce is. You don't know who Jay-Z is. Well, he ain't one of us. Bingo, it is your culture. It got made into your shit. And you believed it. That's the thing. You believed it. So, no, this y'all culture. So now that your culture is getting embarrassed. The truth is, the culture of rap brings death. It's a death culture. It's a death, abusive, freaky, dicky culture because it ain't nothing but sex, drugs, rock and roll. Which y'all don't want to accept when y'all started trying to be like rock stars, when y'all started trying to be like white people, then your shit got destroyed. You did it yourself, dummy, because you don't know about witchcraft. They do, you don't. The secret was to get y'all dumbass out the church and you're going to follow every step in this y'all fucking life. But the thing is, when it's said and done, y'all going to be stuck in this shit because this your culture. That's right. Now go study history and tell me what happened after every culture is destroyed. And you let me know that. But right now, you're watching your culture be destroyed. Once again, is it a coincidence? I'm not a genius. If everybody you looked up to for success for the past 30 years, I'm going to say 20. And if I'm lying, you curse me out in this chat right now. Was Diddy not the lead? Diddy, LeBron, Jay-Z, Beyonce, were they not the top 4 influencers for this past 20 years? Then you're going to see something because y'all don't get it. LeBron came in 2003. When Beyonce got with Jay-Z, that was 2003. Diddy was the man in 2003. Ever since then, they've been running shit, y'all. That's called 20 years. It didn't come to an end of 2023. And you go check my video, 2023, I told y'all, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they are finished. I told you that before this shit started. They had a 20-year run, and a run was abuse. No good results. So this is your culture of abuse. You accepted it. If you didn't, you give me, come on, y'all. Come on, geniuses. Let's take Jay-Z, Diddy, put them all together. What you got? What you not getting this case is revealing that all your famous celebrities only came together to stick dick in each other and eat each other ass out. They only came together to be freaky, but they didn't come together to build shit. And they taught you to do the same shit. All you know is come together, party. You didn't build shit. It's a reason for this. Then if you build something, you're only going to sell to your own. You only being canceled because you're not diverse. Now, if you was diverse, you would have had a career. Rap is canceled. It's not that it don't sell no more. Y'all had a show, it had y'all time, it's over, y'all. So what I'm telling you is, if this is your culture, this is what you got, a big fucking zero of embarrassment. You can't big up LeBron for 20 years, tell me the GOAT, he the GOAT, but you don't want to do them no more. You can't big up Jay-Z and want to argue me in battles, and you want to keep coming to my chat telling me I should the queen, but now you don't want to claim it. No. You're doing the same thing Diddy and Beyonce. No, you're doing the same thing Jay-Z and Beyonce doing to Diddy. See, this is how it's working. They don't want to be around Diddy, and you don't want to be around them. But it don't work like that. Because the world seen all y'all together for a long time. Same reason why nobody feels sorry for Cassie. No such thing as that. All right? Lil Wayne kicking his girl out. But what is that? The face of failure, right? Did you know it was Lil Wayne's job to trick all your kids to want to look just like him? But they didn't know 10 years, 15 years later, they'll never get a fucking job. Never. They ain't never know that shit meant criminal for life. Yep. That was Lil Wayne's job. Yep. Lil Wayne turned into a fake blood. Made everybody turn blood. Everybody turned blood. Found Lil Wayne. Guess what, y'all? They ass in jail. Life. Finish. No, that is y'all culture, y'all. Ain't no hiding it. You just seen drill rap take off for the past couple years. Ain't no hiding it. No. That's what it is, y'all. They was trying to tell us, they was trying to tell the world we minutes to society since 93. And ask yourself why that movie come out every summer. Why that movie come out every year, 3 times a year. No, y'all. The biggest trick ever played was through rap. Hip-hop. The only way to make you what? Throw away your rights. Curse and deny the land you stand on. Hip-hop, only thing that made you go against your own flag. Hip-hop is the #1 device made you spray each other up for rap. None of that. Tell you, man, y'all didn't get it. Candace always told you. I ain't got to load it up no more. I remember everything she said. When the government told that woman to tell you to your face, when she said gangster rap was never black culture, it was created by the feds, who preferred deals to homosexual black men in prison, and then turn them into artificial celebrities. What she said, the goal was to destroy American black values. Now, ask me how the fuck I know that by heart for reading on this damn channel. I get it clear. You had a real culture, but when you started following rap, it was your fake ass culture. Now you got nothing. But the thing is, the world saw it, so you can't hide. When I kept family, did I not say on this channel they're being destroyed on AI? Did I not say South Africa? I said they on this rap shit in South Africa. They talking about this shit in Pakistan, India. I showed and proved it to y'all already. They've been watching this Diddy shit. Then you're not getting it, which I kept telling y'all. The history of this whole shit. When we first came to America, everybody, that's when Diddy was on trial. Yes, that's when they first came here. And the Pope just got elected. This is history, dummy. You don't get it, and guess who's being wiped out? It's not you being wiped out. You wiped yourself out. You in the story. You just in the part of the failure shit. Yeah, you in the Exodus part. That's this. Hip-hop is dealing with an Exodus. It's out of here. But you didn't know hip-hop also means black people. That's what it means, y'all. So that's why I always talk on this channel in 3rd, 4th, 5th person. So you get it. You didn't get all this shit. When they say the poor, that means black people. When they say urban, that means black people. When they say hip-hop, mean black people off the rip. You didn't know that. So hip-hop is your culture, but hip-hop is the culture of black people. When you see hip-hop, you're going to see some goddamn liquor. You're going to see some fucking hot wings. You're going to see chicken strips. It's simple, y'all. What the fuck you eat every week? Do you go a week without eating chicken? Do you go a week without eating macaroni and chicken? Stop fucking playing. No, accept the shit. Because you loved it, right? So now the world is ragging this shit. So I don't got to file no diddytrial. I'm going to tell you what it's about. until they come with that unsealed shit. This shit ain't about nothing. Meanwhile, what you gonna do? No, I told you it's payback, y'all. When they see everybody go against the grain, so you ain't looking at the program as a process. Okay? Everybody went against the flag. Everybody campaign hate. Then everybody stole money. PPP. Everybody throw scam. All that means terrorist acts. Every act you committed was against this country, which means self-destruction. That's what happened, y'all. Everything I said was pushed through the rest of Jay-Z and rap. Arrogance. What, right? Beat, wild out, destroy your neighborhood. But this the main thing, y'all, all jokes aside. The rappers never taught nobody how to be what? Successful. So that's why we ain't got no success if you believed in rap. So why am I telling you that? Don't believe me, y'all. They talking about it on TV. That's why I keep telling y'all. Real news time on here, y'all. Potential cultural impact. They're really talking about the embarrassing of rap and what's going to happen when it's over. Meanwhile, it's no such thing as a gospel culture. It's no such thing as a rock and roll culture. Now, it is a rock and roll culture, but that's when they go to the club. It's a lifestyle with them, but it still don't cross over to, it still got a limit on that shit. Rock and roll culture for them is a hobby. Put it like that. It's like a hobby. Because, see, he'll be a rock and roller, but his ass still got a tattoo shop and a business getting rich. That's different. See? And he also don't believe in no rock star people. I'm my own rock star. See, it's different for them. They're talking about it. I know the code because I watch the news. The potential impact on black people after this trial. The potential impact of the urban community after this trial. That's what all this shit mean, y'all. What are they talking about? Burden of proof against who? Diddy. Why? I keep telling you, the real revelation of this trial is black men are gay. They're down low. That is the transition of this whole shit. Dummy. Cassie got paid already. She ain't got nothing to lose or gain. This is about a man's sexuality that was praised for 30 years by them people over there. And the secret joke is, hopefully all they ass are flipped by now. Hopefully. And if they ain't flipped, hopefully they weak-ass fathers and weak-ass men anyway. Hopefully they ass locked up. Hopefully their ass dead. They don't want to believe this stupid-ass shit for 30 years. Good for them. That's how it's being looked at. Now, for those who want to talk about racism, of course the racist people laughing at this shit, having a ball, watching that shit 24/7, 24. Think about it. If you were racist, would this not have been the best fucking shit you ever seen in your life? When you get to laugh at these people after all these years, ha ha ha, they thought they were so tough with their guns. They talked all that shit. Yeah, ha ha, yeah. Where's your president at now, guys? Ha ha ha, yeah. People that really bloody, they loving this shit, y'all. No, the secret is they're the joke, but they don't know they are. Told you. If you think they just got off this plane and they don't know what the hell going on in America, you're sadly mistaken. They speak English, fool. You don't even know all y'all getting trolled right now. These are the new African Americans. And know they showing you? They love the flag. So they say they're African Americans, don't like the flag. I told y'all they did the biggest prank. They did the biggest. Y'all, all y'all listen to me right now. I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all can leave the chat after this. I'm going to tell you the biggest prank ever got played. Don't you ever forget this shit. When I tell these people work magic on your stupid ass and they trolls, look what they did. The real African Americans always want to go to Africa. So we're going to take real Africans and turn them into African Americans. Told you going to stay getting trolled, y'all. I'm a troll, so I know trolls. This is the biggest disrespect you ever got in your life, y'all. They right here. Born and raised. Them people, they African American, but they want African American, but they don't want the American part. They want everything else. They want everything else. Morocco flag. They want every flag else. So know what we're gonna do? Fuck them. So they want African flag, take their ass over there. We're gonna take Africans and bring them over here to show them, nigga, you ain't never going to Africa anyway. And if you did go, nigga, they ain't gonna acknowledge you anyway. And I showed you that. A black couple try to retire, go to Africa. They were dissing their ass. They didn't even know about that slave story. They didn't know about what they was talking about. I already told you, man, you the biggest joke. Told y'all, man. I try to save y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen. You the biggest joke. So guess what? You could talk about identity theft. I ain't going to say that. Well, we ain't want to be American. Well, now they going to prove to you. Well, you ain't American no more and you ain't African. Why? Because we in a world now of what? Put your money where your mouth at. So if all you guys are from Africa You have the right to go there now. Put up or shut up. Which flag you want. You can't have both. You gotta pick one. Told you where we at with this shit. That's where we at with it. Y'all all troll. Who's troll? Everybody that hate this country. Guess what? White people hate this country. This for you too. This is especially for y'all. When I tell you the people that run this country, man, they're the master trolls. They're trolling blacks and whites. They trolling every person that's disgruntled with this country. They telling you, fuck y'all, kiss my ass. They telling y'all, what you gonna do now? Huh? That's what they telling y'all. This is for all the people that be on the internet talking all day. That's what it's for, y'all. They say they say talk about that. Yep. You just called killing 3 birds, 1 stone. Some of them white people replace their ass. They love some of them love the black shit. They love that shit too. Get their ass out of here. Boom. African American always want to be here, right? Well, they ain't going nowhere now. Guess what? Man, they said when history be rewritten, these are the new African Americans. You got to put Giannis in there and some other shit, but it's the truth. So why am I saying that? Man, they got out playing, waving their flag. They were pushing how they so happy to be here. And you don't understand, man. Some of y'all been playing. So you mean to tell me, right? All jokes aside, you mean to tell me some of y'all going to still be poor on welfare struggling and they're going to be rich before you again? Mind you see them just come. You can get passed again. But you ain't get this been going on for years and you still on that system, guys. You ain't get off. Guess what? So if one day you hear that system getting cut, what you gonna say then, y'all? That might be your last leg, guys. They can't never cut assistance, but they can do a whole lot. Meanwhile, you didn't get that the assistance was the assistance to keep you broke for 30, 40, 50 years to keep us all fucked up. Because when you raised on system, it's a certain hustle you don't got. It's a certain drive you don't got. And they purposely been bringing people here with a super drive. You know what they were saying? How they got good job. Basically, they got ran out the country. They had to leave, man. They were getting genocide. So it was shit going on. They had to leave their jobs, all of that. But the narrative is they hard workers and they ready to work. And they here. And they're not losers. They're not bums. They're here to add on to American society. Get it? So when I kept telling you, the race was really all about what place you're going to finish in. Ain't no such thing as we, fool. What the hell are you going to do? See, that we shit was told for 60 years. I kept telling you. And you're going to see, ain't no such thing as we shall overcome. It's called we all fall on our face. And that's what kept happening and happening and happening. Then it kept being taught and taught and taught. So when you guys started getting smart and conscious, they had a new shit for you. It's called rap culture. That's it. Rap culture, nail in your coffin. How we know that? Before the gangster rap, that's why we going to say gangster rap. When we were growing up, none of my friends are dying. Growing up in the neighborhood, you might only have 1 or 2 people go to jail, and that might only be like every so often, meaning you might have 1 person or 2 people in your neighborhood actually doing a bid for real. And then you start coming, when Snoop Dogg came out, Snoop Dogg and Drake, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Try to put that in my head as a teenager. Then as a kid, I seen Dr. Dre beat that woman. Boy, I got older, I learned. I said, yo, man. I was like, yo, man, that's gay behavior. I was like, man, them dudes really just beat on women and said, tell me how much bitches ain't shit. But see, I always knew women was somebody. That's why that shit didn't work on me. Because I had mothers, aunts, and girlfriends, homegirls. I always knew better than that. And I knew a woman that was real. So I never believed in that shit. But guess what? A lot of people was raised in that shit. So guess how they are now? Everybody that believe bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, they got turned into a bitch. See that? Bingo. What am I telling you? I'm telling you that's what the Diddy trial is about. Everybody in hip-hop believe what? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Look up to Snoop Dogg. Look up to Dre. Look up to all the gay men. Look up to all the men they proved you was gay and proved you woman beaters. And y'all love them all. So that's all y'all. And they know for a fact. That's why I said a lot of y'all are trans. Because you might dress straight, but really you like this, bro. Well, it don't matter what clothes you put on. But you didn't also know the joke was your long braids also represent you a female, bro. I kept telling you. And, bro, I had braids before too, bro. But I had braids as a teenager, bro. Everything I had is when I didn't know no better. All right? Same thing. What we do mean one thing to us, somebody else means something different. No, they always, just know that. Certain people look at you, whether you think it or not. They look at you, everybody outside your culture. They look at you like your long hair mean you gay. That's what they assume, y'all, or you're bisexual. That's how it's looked at. No more in between, y'all. The question is, how was this shit in a cartoon and then became your reality? That's why I keep telling people, don't get mad at me. Just let's look at this shit. Who played this joke when it was on cable for seasons? Who played the joke of in that? Remember, this your culture, right? In your culture, grown-ups hang with little kids. And this went on for years. This cartoon was out after R. Kelly got in trouble the first time. And they were showing that y'all so delusional, y'all actually support the bad people. See that? R. Kelly accused of touching minors, the minors outside the court with the sign saying free R. Kelly. Also showing y'all them people so brainwashed, all they know how to do is protest shit, but they don't know how to do shit. Showing you, look, and showing you they stupid as hell. They actually are protesting for the goddamn Geppetto. Bingo. But you seen that before too. They basically telling you, you go hard for the victim. You don't believe me? All right, y'all, I done gave y'all fucking proof. This cartoon is still playing out in your face right now. Because I told y'all you always getting trolled, guys. Guess how this playing out in your face right now? Well, Shannon Sharp been accused of some shit. Go check his platform. He still get views, y'all. They still watch him. Drewski been accused of some shit. Go watch it. They still watch him. You still getting pranked. Because I tell y'all figured out. Everybody know y'all, guys. Black people, your fucking script is written. Y'all support pedos. Y'all support weirdos. It's in a cartoon. Now, you don't believe me? Go watch Drewski video. Go watch Drewski channel and tell me, since he got accused, did he lose views or not? Then I got more for you. I'll show you everybody in trouble right now. Got accused of shit. I bet everybody still watching because this the joke on y'all. Y'all nasty perverts. Y'all fucking dumb. Y'all let anybody around y'all kids, and y'all are fucking hornballs, and y'all perverts. It's in the story, guys. And now on top of that, y'all support perverts. Yup. Right in the sign, y'all. And y'all don't watch y'all fucking kids. And your kids support perverts. I'm telling you. Cartoon. Years later, your kid will have nappy hair and braids. Bingo. Shit was made like 2011. All right? Who liked the script, y'all? I could have been a stingy content creator and just did your life is scripted Boondocks version. I'm going to give it to you raw, y'all. I don't make up shit. I'm not here to diss nobody. But when I learned I was being dissed and I was a joke, I figured the shit out. So I ain't with that shit no more. Ain't nobody going to joke on me. I ain't with that shit. That was me. All right? That's all, y'all. I ain't special. No. They tricked you to think it was cool, normal. So remember I showed you that pyramid yesterday? That pyramid I showed you, now you know it was a plan. The plan was y'all all going to be like this in the end. That was the plan. Ladies, you ain't in it. They ain't do the masculine version. They just didn't do y'all. Just know that. It was already a plan. Y'all going to be flipped. Then ask yourself, what era did this come out in? And you'll figure it all out. No. Y'all didn't know all y'all masculinity been under attack. Yep. But guess what it was? The whole shit is, if y'all never loved rap, that should never happen. They didn't know rap turn you into a bitch, y'all. Know what it do? It make you leave your wife. It make you leave your girl in the house. It make you not be responsible. It make you don't want to grow up. It make you want to blame people out for this. It make you want to blame the white man. It make you want to make excuses why you can't do shit. You got grown-ass men still tell a woman about how they would abuse when they were young. No, rap make you a bitch, y'all. It make you a bitch. It make you half a man. That's what it does. Unless I'm talking about anybody that don't know it's just entertainment. I'm talking about, see, rap is really for when you got all your shit together and you just chilling, play that music, that's it. You got all your shit together, play my music in the car, that's it. I might go to class once in a while, that's it. But most of the time, I'm on my grown man shit, fool. No, you backwards, bro. You wake up thinking about rap. You wake up looking for rap topics. You wake up looking for your favorite country and your whole fucking life is rap. You look for rap while you babysitting. You listen to rap while you play the video game and babysit. The whole time your life don't got nothing to do with no chase, no real shit. No, ladies, men, it's the truth. Everybody became kids. And if they didn't become kids, they accepted it. So it's called fantasy land, y'all. It's being exposed through the Diddy trial. Diddy is the diddler, the cartoon character they all follow, y'all. Whether they know it or not, because he control all their favorites. I proved everything. You laughing at Diddy, he controlled all your favorites. All right? Anybody want to laugh at Diddy right now, name a person he ain't touching, I'll prove it to you. Name a person who got the heart on this channel right now to name me one person untainted from Hollywood. I'm talking about Black Hollywood, and I'll prove you wrong right now. Pick one. Or, and anybody what they did, I still approve their affiliations by connection. Yes, I will. Because when you understand half the people out here, They're the ones got touched on, y'all. It's different factions. You got a percentage of abusers left from Hollywood under Diddy, and you got mostly victims under Diddy, y'all. The victims ain't gonna talk, and the ones that did it ain't gonna talk. But when we seen Fresh Montana trying to hide in the airport and in Dubai, we know what's up around here, y'all. No, the secret to this whole shit is fans are stupid. They don't know shit anyway. So we've been playing in their face. We've been lying to their ass. We've been playing this game, so we're gonna keep the shit going until it's over with. And hopefully when it's over with, some of us will be spared. That's all that's going on right now. Y'all told you the fans are the clowns. But the world is watching the whole shit. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And nobody's going to tell you nothing. That's why this shit said everybody in media, black entertainment, they're going to stick to the narrative of the mainstream media. But in mainstream media, did what they saying on them cable channels. They were talking about how this case and trial is going to impact people. It's going to, I'm going to decode it for you. This trial is going to dictate the direction of black people, man. Period. Because the world knows what they won't admit. They've been dealing with Diddy's their whole life. See, they won't admit it. They got Diddy's in their family. They got Diddy's all around their neighborhood. They've been dealing with Diddy's their whole life. Because everybody know the secret is them people always been abused. They always get abused. They get abused. They get abused. Why you think? There's another clue I got for you. 2 of the top dogs of Hollywood abuse. Family, y'all not getting it. Diddy and Harvey Weinstein abused the whole black Hollywood. How you know that? The whole black Hollywood said nothing. This how you know. Black people are abused in their household when they're young, poor. They still get abused when they're rich. This is the Diddy trial. Telling you that. I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all did not know y'all were trained to take abuse disguised as oaths. Somehow y'all life is always based on silence and accepting shit and taking shit. You didn't get it because you're under the black spell, dummy. That's why. You heard what I said? They were accepted. They were trained and accepted to be quiet and accept abuse. They didn't know they're under the same slave code. But what they didn't get was they were going to be under the same slave code, but their people was going to be the slave owners. That's Diddy and them. That's Jay-Z and them. They didn't know that. When I said they still blaming white man, they didn't get black man put foot up their ass 30 years straight. What else I told you? Nobody respects anybody that abuse their own people. Nobody don't build nothing for their people. So like I said, you can talk about every other nation, every other people. We can talk about all the foul shit they did. But you still gonna see something they did for their people, they self, their nation, their name. They did something they're gonna leave behind this earth in glory. So when history is rewritten, it will go out in glory, not in shame. But when you did it and you didn't build shit, man, we can't even lie for y'all ass. Can't nobody even lie and say you did nothing good, you ain't build shit. That's how it works. So when I tell you, this ain't just no Diddy trial. It's also about how people didn't advance. Why they didn't advance? Because they love that rap shit their whole life. So this is about a lot of shit, like I told y'all, man. Y'all didn't get it. Because y'all don't know about avatars. You don't know about shit like that. You didn't know these icons are called icons for a reason. They become your icon, they represent you. You didn't know that, whether you like it or not. Why? When they win, they represent you, right? Okay, then, dummy. It don't work like that. Y'all only people think like that. When they was on top, you fucking loved it, right? Struck down the street, fresh to death, looking down on people that because we were winning. Nah, you're gonna take the shame, y'all. Look, the same energy you had when 44 got elected, you gotta have the same energy when it's over now, y'all. That's all you're looking at. Because everybody that was in on this whole ride, they're exhausted. And a lot of people, they fucking having fun with this shit. Because they like, it's finally over, y'all. That's what this Diddy trial is, y'all. The Diddy trial is also, y'all, my word, everything I say is my word and opinion. We gave black people power. The proof is they became billionaires. But when it was all said and done, they were nothing but abusers, and they didn't do nothing. The people got worse. They wasn't even good role models because they didn't have the power to change their people to do nothing good. So I keep telling y'all, man, nope. When I tell you everybody got turned into devils, that's what happened. But it only happened through rap music, y'all. That's why rap music is on trial and it's banned, right? Rap music is considered poisonous. People that love it consider poisonous. And they really been saying, y'all not going to poison new people. So that's why when I kept telling you the other people that came, I told you, it's set up where the new people come in this country, you are already being embarrassed. You guys are already being humiliated. already. So when they come in, this is a new tone set. See, other people came in, you was in your glory, shining on top. When that shit called Coming to America came out, y'all was on top. Everybody coming humble, had to sneak in and be your friend and shit, kiss your ass. Not no more. This thing called the internet, they come in, I don't need your ass. Get the move around your city more than you. Matter of fact, we been in your city in a part of town, you even know where the fuck we at. Matter of fact, you been your whole life, we gonna live in a neighborhood you never even smelled. That's how it's gonna be. And you just gonna keep talking about 47, you gonna keep talking about tariffs, meanwhile you ain't gonna be buying shit and you gonna be getting put out. That's it. So I told you, a life of you putting in somewhere where on this internet had to be your reality. So by the time you wake up, you want to be able to catch up, and that's what's happening right now as we speak. But a cartoon was telling you the whole time that rap culture consists of pedos that touch on kids. That rap shit consists of a relationship between grown-ups and minors, all in your face. Now this cartoon came out before Russell Simmons in trouble, before any of this shit. Just keep going, y'all. How did they know when it's all said and done, them kids gonna be wearing dresses like that? Not just them, they the majority of the whole shit. They're the majority. So you know what that means? Goodbye. No such thing as bloodlines. So I told you, everything now is about the future. You don't got to be a rocket scientist, y'all. You just think about the next 30 years, how it's going to look. All right? That's why they're making a point to show you. See them kids? And when they're making a point to show you, y'all, that is the future of America, y'all. Kept telling you that. When I kept saying you ain't the favorite no more, when I kept saying this shit is about the future, it's about the future. And see, y'all spend so much energy trying to destroy each other, as well as America. You just will snap out of it. So you had to be replaced. A new tone being set. Those are the new American babies right there. And guess what else? The African-American babies. All right? So see the African-Americans, you got it stuck to you again. This whole shit is to troll you. Understand that part when you're laughing at Diddy. No, look at Diddy. Be mad at Diddy. Say Diddy made it bad for everybody. That's what he did. Diddy fucked it up for everybody. Why? Won't make them billionaires no more. No excuse. We let them be in charge of rap, but they ain't good at nothing else. We let them be in charge of basketball, but they ain't good at nothing else no more. They ain't good at that. We only let them use that back in the day. That was their outlet. Music and basketball. But they don't run that no more. Top people in the NBA are not foreigners, all right? International players. It's true. I've been talking about all this shit. It's a wrap-up. Because I've been telling people play by play, sports, music, acting, business, work. Your time is up, guys. It ain't no conspiracy. It ain't none of that. It's called responsibility. If you really look at what been happening, what been going on all these years, if I keep asking you, show me some positive shit, you have to do it. If you cannot, then it's the truth, y'all. That means it's out the closet. Nothing good was produced, which means no defense. So you can't say shit. Either you're going to go with the flow, either you're going to do you, or you're going to fucking leave. That's where it's at. I'm going to tell you one more thing. Get used to them handouts not coming no more. That's it. So this is a payback of a certain regime, y'all. That's why you're going to see LeBron James money cannot save him. Them billions can't save him. Let's go back to Beyonce. She had 800, can't save her, y'all. They being dethroned, guys. So, fam, let's look at this shit common sense. What made her think she was going to have a successful tour while Diddy's on trial? What the hell is this? How I know they all crazy, guys. What was going to make us think they not together no more after all of those freaking years? When Kanye West said Beyonce called him out on stage 2016 back then, they been fell off, but they've been playing this game of they still on top since then. And now since that robot spilled that drink on her throne, it's official now, y'all. When I kept saying she ain't want to be black no more, you see it. All right, then. We also assume she's a you-know-what. All right? I don't care what nobody say. Let's go. Beyonce fans dying after toe curling fell on stage during her flop Cowboy Carter tour. A flop. Flop, flop, flop. Nothing good. A flop, y'all. Diddy in court. Beyonce flopping. Is that a coincidence? Nope. Once again, y'all, let's ask the $1 million question again. Where the hell is Jay-Z at? This man's wife been getting dragged and ragged, and we have not seen his ass since. Is Jay-Z dead or something? Did they put his ass under the house? Where the fuck is he at? Was Jay-Z in that fire? Who knows? We ain't seen Jay-Z. We ain't seen his ass since. Now, he ain't died in that fire. We saw him after that. We did. We ain't seen him since that Busby shit. Let's go. Let's go. She pulled a surprise and embarrassed expression. She briefly picked up her glass, only to realize that it was empty. The singer cracked a brief smile as if she was going to burst into laughter. So, she was trying to be exclusive and cute at the show. The robot supposed to have poured the liquor in her drink. But when she sat down on her throne to get her shot of liquor, y'all, the robot poured the alcohol on her chair. And she was with an empty glass looking stupid, as you see right there. All right? Now think. You've never heard of this in a Beyonce concert ever. You've never heard of none of this slander. But you'll see. Beyonce know what the fuck going on. They've been trolling her ass, tormenting her, and setting up for... Yes, y'all. Yes. All of this shit being done to her is on purpose. Yep. Know what this was for? You ain't getting away from this Diddy shit, Beyonce. You're going to still get bad news. It's called bad news, y'all. See, now you see why I use those words, embarrassed? Because I know you're going to see it right here. She pulled a surprise and embarrassed. Because when you're a celebrity and you get embarrassed, that's like taking a gunshot. When you got people looking at you all over, embarrassed, and it's not planned. Everything Beyonce do is scripted, like I said. Then you'll see when she's not scripted, you see the real Beyonce. And those breasts are very high on her chest. That slit is very high. Goddamn. Anyway, what I say in the video, y'all, some reason she always overdressed. They ain't figured out yet, y'all. Let's go. The blunder appeared to catch the Texas Hold'em singer who is doing it a busty Western white suit. Okay, nobody care about a suit. I just wanted y'all to see she getting embarrassed. Beyonce is boring, y'all. I want to give y'all clarity. She's boring as hell. I've been told you she's been trying to run from black people. I kept showing you every time. It don't work. It ain't working. It ain't working. Now she's fucked up. Guess what, y'all? She can't come to black and she can't go white. That's it. She's stuck in the middle. She's done. Dethroned. Instead, the robot upended the bottle just an inch or two away from the drink and instead poured the liquid all over the golden chair she was sitting in. Bingo. That's right. What else? What's the other part I want to show you right here? During one segment of the concert at Inglewood SoFi Stadium, which has been plagued with difficulties, drama. All right? It ain't going right the whole tour. Beyonce took a break to sit on a large golden throne. See? She had to sit on her throne, y'all. I think it was planned. They knew she had that throne to do her little queen shit, and they ruined that shit, y'all. I know the code. This shit mean you are not the queen, lady. No, you're not. It's Taylor Swift. Told y'all that when Taylor Swift came back out. I said, yo, y'all, they recrowned Taylor Swift the queen of the shit. Queen of pop, y'all. Shit. They took their music back. It's their shit. Y'all don't want to accept that neither. Y'all try to take the whole rap, the whole music game. No, you didn't. Y'all won that rap culture. We let y'all run this shit. Y'all did not make music. Y'all did not do none of this shit. I'm going to say it again. You guys didn't create no such thing as tours. You didn't make a microphone. You didn't make a fucking DJ booth. You didn't make a fucking record. You guys always think you fucking run shit. You didn't do shit. Make your own shit up. Then cry about it. No, you ain't make it. No, they made up music and they made you love that shit and you create a fake ass culture out of music. It's called, you made a culture off a fucking record. That's it. Hip hop. What was hip hop? Started from disco music. Hip hop come from disco. The same music played in Studio 54. They sampled some of that shit and turned it into hip hop. That's it. The soundtrack of hip hop was gay music. It's what it was. I can accept it. What about you? All right, then. So why am I saying that? It's because it's all shenanigans and it's over with. Why is it over with? It is no such thing as them ducking each other when they all been friends. If goddammit Cuba Gooding Jr. name in court, what make Jay-Z and Beyonce so special? I'm asking you again. If everybody that got accused did not react the way Jay-Z reacted, It seemed to me like Jay-Z reacted like a man that is hella guilty. I've never seen a man that was not guilty panic so much putting out lawsuits to stop some shit that never happened. No, I told you that shit with Jay-Z was to expose his hand. Now, ask me a question. Why, out of all the years LeBron James doing all this shit, why, when he gets exposed to being that freakoffs, why, when he catches the most shit of hell, because Jordan been watching this shit just like me, and he been laughing his ass off. Why, all of a sudden now, is Jordan going to come back to TV? Jordan is coming back to speak his own truth now. You know what Jordan going to do? He going to let y'all know about all the lies y'all been living and accepting. So what's he going to do? This is called being petty, but it's also called being restored to order, because Jordan with NBC. Now, if I ask you, if somebody very powerful down with NBC, I'll throw it at you. What channel was The Apprentice on? And then maybe you'll see why Jordan with NBC. And then even though that man told you, LeBron, you a bitch. Why don't you come play for my WNBA team? I like Jordan better anyway. He told that man, I like Jordan better anyway. Next thing you know, Jordan come out of nowhere. He on NBC with the NBA. Yeah. See that? It's called payback, y'all. Shannon Sharp was talking shit about Tom Brady. Tom Brady come to Vegas. Shannon Sharp got a new charge in Vegas. Told you this whole shit is payback, y'all. I know what it's about. I know what it's about. Jordan do too. That's right. Little nigga try to write me out of history. Ha! Got some for his ass. That's right. He who last laugh the best. A fool should always be laughed at. Huh? Fools don't get it, y'all. Fools, you always gonna lose, fool. You thought just because you keep saying shit means the truth. Nope, keep saying them lies. Now you exposed. Every media platform that co-sign LeBron, goodbye, you finish. Credibility down the toilet. All right? It's a new year, new time. You might make it a few more months, but you won't make it until the term over with. You won't make it. You won't make it to 2029. No, you're not. One by one, y'all gonna be dropping like flies, y'all. That's right. Black media, y'all next. That's what it's about. How I know that? Simple, y'all. They don't talk about Diddy as no rapper. They tell you off the rip what he was. What is Diddy, y'all? What is he for real? What is he for real? Let's see how people stupid for real. When I tell black media what the fuck gonna happen. You watching the biggest black media mogul be fucking destroyed right now. Which means black media, y'all ain't no good anyway. Y'all fucking word ain't no good. Y'all ain't shit anyway. That's the biggest media mogul right there. Wendy was big. I asked Rob and Dumb. Oprah, where she at? She's 72. Black media's finished, y'all. That's what this means. We ain't gonna never be big. That was the biggest one right there. I keep telling you, it's bigger than rap. Nigga, this black media on trial too. Why? Black media with the same shit. That's why. Simple, y'all. Nobody's ducking the smoke. Told you that's why it's designed like that, black media. Keep following what's gonna happen today. Keep talking about that shit. All right. Just know, when this shit over with, no more money. This is the last biggest news you're gonna have. Think about it, y'all. This is the last biggest rap topic you're gonna have, other than Jay-Z getting locked up, going to jail. That's about it. This whole trial is the biggest shit you're gonna get. You don't believe me? What happened before this? What happened before this? You were talking about Andrew Stone and them, right? Okay, last year you just said, this shit over after this, y'all. Have fun. Remember that. But just remember this one part. This trial is also a rainbow revelation of gangster rap. Black man sexuality on trial. Gangster rap on trial. The black community on trial. That's what's going on. All right? Serious. Because when you get dummies, it ain't just hip-hop rap. It's about the sex trafficking that go on in the black community. The sex trafficking and abuse. That's what it's about. Period. That's why when y'all ass go missing, they say you runaways. Meanwhile, y'all ass getting trafficked. The thing is, y'all runaways. Why? You love rap. You whores anyway and freaks. You don't get kidnapped, bitch. That's the narrative, y'all. So that's why I told you this case is more than what you think it is. This case is a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So, y'all pay attention and stay tuned, because this shit ain't over till it's over. So, another thing I'm going to say on this channel. Yeah, I'm talking about this shit, but guess what? When it's over with, swear to God, I won't be talking about none of their ass no more. Actually, y'all, these are the last days of them even being spoken about. That's how real this shit is. Because I know the way shit going forward, and I know what's going on. This is the last days of this shit. It ain't gonna be no more reason for me to talk about none of their ass. That's why I've been giving y'all these live documentaries and rollouts all the way back in time to where this shit first started in the 2000s. All right? And I know for a fact a lot of y'all wasn't around, locked up, whatever it was. A lot of y'all didn't know a lot of this stuff, man. But I'm telling you is this shit started from somewhere and it ended. All right? LeBron James got special privileges when Obama came in. I'm gonna say it again. Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron had extra special privileges when Obama was in office. They was his three main steps. They would a porch for that fool. They would a porch. The shit that happened, just looking like this. It wasn't for Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron, he might have not got elected. You ever thought about that? Maybe he wouldn't have got elected, wasn't for them. So, if they had something to do with it, they got to hold this L. So when I told you they shook hands, and I told you, when you seen Obama and Trump shaking hands, that meant LeBron James, Beyonce, Jay-Z, kiss your ass goodbye. Now, did I lie to y'all? Did I fucking lie? I'm done. Love y'all to death, y'all. Who that? My family that been in tune. The ones that send them cash app, super chat, and they respect this independent grind. Even though y'all supported them big dogs, some of y'all still came back. I'm small Paul. So now I want you to see. You gave all your money, support all these big platforms. What the fuck you got now? Huh? Meanwhile, I've been grinding this shit. Telling y'all the real shit. Now, y'all, carry on, folks. Salute to the real. The real is back, y'all. I'm telling you again, the real is back. All that fake shit, goodbye. You're done, y'all. So, once again, you got trolled. You ain't got to believe me. All right? LeBron James hiding out. That's his toy. They ain't put lipstick on his ass. On the fucking toy. All right? Can't make it up. The softest basketball player of all time. That's what the fuck he is. The master of the man purse. That's about it. Meanwhile, just know that the joke on you, y'all. So now, right? Conscious community, everybody talking Black Power Africa. Guess what? Joke's on you. You never went to Africa, but Africa came here before that. All right? Before you even smelt African soil. Guess who came here? See that? How you a hypocrite? Look how you got played, y'all. You went against your flag, Colin Kaepernick. You hate America. Boom. You claim Africa. Okay. Now, in America, you're getting trolled, pushed out, and you can't go to Africa. So now, Africans came here and showing love to your flag. This whole shit is a troll, y'all. This right here is to troll Americans, period. Black and white. Troll y'all ass. Yup. Y'all hate it here so much? Oh, well. So now, look at, okay, African Americans, look. So now, you shit on the American flag. You ain't American no more. African American. You still ain't go to Africa yet. You ain't African no more. Bingo. African Americans in your face. But I already told you that with Elon. Told you, man, you been getting trolled. Why? I kept telling y'all everything you believe out of a book was fake. It was capped. It was a lie. It was bullshit. But you didn't want to believe it. Now you're going to see it. People kept telling us, leave that shit alone, right? They told us it was devil music, right? We ain't listen. Why? Now look what you got. Why is it devil music? Boy, don't you know that music one day going to make you have a skirt on, boy? That's why it's devil music. It's going to flip your ass. Devil mean backwards, dummy. That's right. Simple. All right? That's right. That rap music going to have you with them grown-ups. So look, right? National news. Potential cultural impact of trial. So look, ask question. If hip-hop ain't my fucking culture, what the hell a man on trial got to do with my damn life? Who fucking culture y'all talking about? How the hell is a man on trial going to affect somebody's damn culture? Because they telling you, this is black people culture. This is what they do. This is their lifestyle. That's their life. That's that rap shit. Whatever Diddy do, they do. They just do it on their level. They all fuck. They all freak off. You don't believe me? Go check the timeline. Check Instagram right now. You're going to see a lot of ass and pussy. Go check X. You're going to see sex, all that shit. That's what they do. They the main ones kept being on Backpage and shit. They ain't worked since Backpage. Craigslist. They sold pussy on every dating site, and the man bought it on every site. They freaky as hell. That's right. They don't make no freaking. They fighting and killing each other. They beat each other up over pussy. Called domestic violence. They kill each other over pussy. Huh? It's called he liked that girl. That's their fucking dysfunctional life. But it comes from their hip-hop culture that they don't want to leave alone. What I said, everything became a fad except for that one music. Because they love that shit. Told you that. Everything will play out, come and go. Cell phone come and go. TVs come and go. A club is shut down. A sneaker play out. They won't let that rap go. Why? They still keep scrolling when ain't no rap out. They listen to anybody because they be thirsty for content. They feeding for that shit that they like because they were told that. That's all they know. That's all they know, y'all. So anyway, that's that. I'm just glad I done a lot before rap. I'm a multitasker, y'all. That's all I've ever been. Multitask. Listen to music while I do other shit. Multitask, y'all. When you multitask, you don't get brainwashed. Ain't no time to get brainwashed. So now, right? The secret is rappers are rapers. The rap culture always meant rape culture. It was a prank on us. You don't believe me? Just go back to the beginnings of time. You will always see every year we had to get some type of rape story. Or it's not a coincidence everybody got some type of dirt in their jacket. All right? This shit was for the rap. Look, the 3 pillars of hip hop: rape, murder, and drugs. But you can take that and put jail there too. They all go together. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, and they added jail to it. So either way, that's what you're going to get out of hip hop. Now, if I'm lying, prove me wrong. Sex, unprotected sex, babies, unplanned parenthood. Why? He fucked her because she like a video vixen, and she fucked him because he like a rapper. And they met at the club. So you mean to tell me they actually start parties at the club? Yes, that's their culture. The club is their fucking church. The club is their church, but they meet each other and have sex after that and make families dysfunctional. Are you getting that? You still didn't get that the hip hop club is actually a fucking temple? You didn't get it yet neither, did you? The hip hop club is a temple, y'all. The hip hop clubs offer fornicating. Why you think when the club over, everybody wants some pussy and some sex? Why you think them guys in the parking lot don't want to leave? All right? Why you think in y'all show it's this shit called groupies and it's going to be some fucking? That's y'all culture. Y'all culture is fucking, getting high, and killing. It's all under rap. Bad boy, death row. Diddy proved it to you. People ended up dead over him. He got death on his name. He got drugs on his name, pink cocaine, alcohol, right? And he got a lot of music. I cracked the code, y'all. I ain't stupid. I ain't that smart. I just see for what it is. So when they say potential cultural impact, what is going to happen to those black people after this trial is over with? What is going to happen with the urban community when it's over with and they ain't got no more fucking music they love? That's just about. What black media, all that black shit going to be about when it's all over with? Told you, my opinion, when it's all said and done, it's all over with. It's going to be all in shame. All right? That's my opinion, y'all. So on their note, as you see, they saying, burden of proof. Burden of proof. It's not enough proof in this case against Diddy, y'all. It's not enough proof. What is the facts? Cassie got a $30 million payout. That's the facts. So she got rewarded. What else are the facts? A lot of shit being exposed. And the facts is everybody was a willing participant. And like I said, I got it. The whole thing of this trial was about the black man's sexuality. It was about the revelation that the leader of black music was a gay bisexual man, and he was having fun and pleasure abusing all the black men. And the secret is he ain't gonna get in trouble for the black men he abused, because they know he really ain't abused them black men. Now, he abused some of them, but see, he abused them black men when they was out of line. But to get him to do right, he didn't abuse them. That's the secret of the whole shit. The whole thing revealed that none of y'all knew is that they all play with dildos and baby oil. That is the revelation of the case, y'all. That's all it is. And when he gets exonerated, if he does, it's just going to mean that he was a gay man. He didn't do nothing wrong. Because this is really only about, at this point, that if that sex trafficking part cannot be proven, domestic violence. You know what real sex trafficking is? Cassie had to go in the court and say he took her to another state and made her have sex. But if they're shit in their bedroom, that's totally fucking different. Because he didn't traffic her. So I keep telling you, we're going to need more. We're not talking about Diddy getting time. We're talking about him getting life and fried. See, one day. And what I mean is, it is not enough evidence to fry him. Then what they saying? They also saying that she was still around this man. Then they saying she was initiating shit. So what is this? What is he really going to be in trouble for? But if he isn't, if he is, the revelation was all his affiliates have been touched on, rubbed on, whatever it is. The revelation is hip-hop culture is gay. It was told to you from the beginning with Bambaataa, it ended with Diddy. I keep telling you, it's all in your face. But this revelation was for the world. See, black entertainment, y'all all knew this. It was a joke. It's nothing to you. But to the world, it's real fucking entertainment because they never knew this shit. That's why I keep telling you, when you just look at it for your lens, just one way. Everybody like, oh shit, I didn't know this. Just, oh my God, you're all fucking gay like that? I didn't know this shit. Then the gay community, they loving this shit too. Gay community love it. Oh shit, I didn't know that, guys. So guess what, black people? When you out with your braids and looking a certain way, don't be surprised some people start flirting with your ass. Because you like a hip-hopper, guys. And the secret is, that's how you guys are now. All right? They looking at us like we fruity until proven otherwise, y'all. I say it like that. All right? So remember when I told you you're going to be judged how you go out me and everything? That's what I'm telling you. So on that note, I'm out for real this time, y'all. The question is, all we want to know is, who the fuck wrote the Boondocks? And how the fuck did they know all this? Who told them to do it, man? And why did they say that? Them people so stupid, they actually support the people that violate their ass. See the joke? R. Kelly with the minor, and they saying them people so dumb, they actually will go to court and support the Geppetto. Showing you they support everybody filed. They support Drewski right now. They support everybody accused of the Diddy trial. They've been supporting Usher since he's been accused. They've been supporting everybody that's been accused because that's who the fuck they are. Huh? That's it. We out. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all know it's love. What's up, Leonard? What's up? What's up, Nappy? What's up, Sandra? What's up? Shout out to everybody. See, like I told you, I'm going to say this one more thing, right? Like on this channel, that's why I respect a lot of y'all. But people don't understand, that's the whole purpose how I run this channel when I said don't block nobody. See, like, everybody be spooked out from that Babylon shit, right? But I keep telling y'all, even in Babylon, you got the right. In Babylon, you have the right for your own religion, man. Wrong. You got the right to your own religion. So what I'm telling you, in this chat, everybody being chilling. You got Hebrew Israelites in here, Muslims, everybody. You gonna see King Nimrod, the mighty hunter, but they gonna say Nimrod evil, right? In my chat, you gonna see Nimrod. You gonna see somebody say love Jesus. You gonna see somebody Islamic and Muslim all in the chat. That's why I told y'all that stupid shit. Cause what? It's called order, y'all. This is a goddamn Babylonian chat. You ain't know that? Yes, it is. The thing is, who are you? That's all that matter, y'all. So the thing is, right? Everybody started being caught up in everybody else shit. But you supposed to stand on who you are. Because these things always went on, y'all. The thing is, what you learning now, evil was loyal to their evil. But you people say you good, you wasn't loyal to that good. That's the difference. That's it. You were putting energy into going to gyms. You put energy into everything else except for one thing. That's why it is the way it is, y'all. No more excuses, no more blaming, accept that shit. That's it. When I said everything is finished, it's for the youth, they the last one. Matter of fact, y'all, everybody grown, stop thinking about your grown ass. It ain't about your grown ass no more. You get to your fucking head, it's about them kids. That's all it's about now. That's all it's about. It ain't about you. I don't give a fuck how you are. I don't care how you are. I don't care how you are. It ain't about your ass. You lived your life already, right? It's a new world. So if changes don't be made, the new world start to go fund me for that shit. So we out, y'all. One. I ain't gonna lie though. I do need to factor that in. The Knicks. I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't a coincidence. The Knicks looking good. It's a sign of the times. But only thing I like about the Knicks, like I told y'all before, man, them old bastards get them bad luck, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell y'all part of the Knicks curse. I figured it out, y'all. It's that fucking Madison Square Garden, and it's them old bitches, Spike Lee and them. They the curse on that shit, y'all. I've been said years ago, if the Knicks would have got a whole new uniform. I'm telling y'all, that shit mean a lot. The fucking colors, that's the curse on New York. But it's really that fucking Madison Square Garden. So when I turned my back on the Knicks years ago, it's because of that fucking Dolan. That, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks are cursed because of Madison Square Garden, y'all, and fucking Spike Lee and Tracy Morgan and them bitches. They the ones put the curse. You're gonna see Knicks fans, when nobody give a fuck about them, they be winning, doing good. As soon as them bastards start coming back to the game, they start fucking losing again, y'all. I watch it all the time. I watch it all the time. So it's the people that ruin their ass and Madison Square Garden, y'all. That's what it is. They should do a swap out, make the Knicks play in the ball play. They might be better. On that note, y'all, what's up? What's up, Tiger? What's up, Lavitt? What's up, Redskin? What's up, Denise? That's right. Some of y'all new people, I'm watching y'all lives. Now you know that. You ain't cool yet. All right? Keep it up. We out. One. Now playing unlocked content. Check the playlist. Look for the playlist on the home page for the unlocked content. Giving y'all exclusive, man. Check it out.